Okay. Man, y'all let me know if my audio coming in good, man. What's going on? Let me know how I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? Got a new camera, you feel me? So trying to make sure everything cool, copacetic, you feel me? Want to make sure I'm coming through clear today, cause I got some shit to say, man, boy. But what's going on with y'all, man? This your guy CJ 100, 5100 CJ, whatever you want to call me. 50% of the 5100 podcast. Back at you with another live show. And we got some things to talk about today. Um, yeah, we're gonna talk about this space today, right? We're gonna talk about this space they call the manosphere, adjacent manosphere, relationship space, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna talk about it today, though. And today's conversation will be centered around the brother Anton Daniels, right? A guy that I've seen uh do a lot of weirdo shit, right? A lot of weirdo shit, a lot of tough guy shit. And if you see the thumbnail, I said, I think I said high value, tough guy, right? Now, the reason I put that because he always preaches about being a high value guy, a guy that has amassed so much wealth, he's a fucking millionaire, all of these things, right? So he purports himself in a certain way, he carries himself a certain way. But apparently, that doesn't involve the internet. Because I've not this what I'm about to show y'all today. It's gonna be several times where this brother just, I mean, popped this shit, bro. Talk like he was just the biggest Detroit gangster. You feel me? And I got folks up in Detroit. I know good people out that way. Um, I ain't had no confirmation on him moving like no gangster. You know what I'm saying? But he showed talking like one, so we're gonna chop it up about it today. But before I get into it, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. If you have not already, subscribe to the 5100 podcast. Go subscribe to 5100 CJ2. Go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. We are there. We are producing content. And more the podcast is growing. If you don't know, we actually are a legitimate podcast. And we talk about a varied topic, right? We talk about relationships, manhood, fatherhood, things that kind of center around it. The most important things in life, right? Relationships. So that's what we talk about. So if y'all want to check us out, you can download our podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get podcasts, you definitely can get it in those places. The 5100 podcast. You feel me? So before I go further into it, let me bring up my guy. Trying to see if he ready. My guy, the world class. My guy, you there?
Yeah, what's up with you?
Oh, uh
Kind
oh,
of close, ain't
he cammed up
it?
today. He cammed up today.
Hey man, yeah man, hey man, we here, we
We in
here.
the building, man. We in the building. How's it going,
Man,
my brother? Before we get into it, let's go and get the pleasantries out the way.
can't complain, man. If I complain, something gonna fall out of the sky hit me.
Uh huh.
Everything doing good,
Yeah.
health doing good. Yeah, man. Even without a haircut, I look
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, man, life's
Yeah.
good. Like Future said,
Yeah. Yeah. Pop this shit, man. You hear me?
man.
Look, go and tell them where they can find you. The people that don't know this here, you know what I'm saying? Tell them who you are, what you do. You feel me?
I do the best I can to keep all 10 toes down on the ground. One of the foot gonna be in Anton Daniels' ass. Um, the other one probably gonna be in Aaron. So in that time frame, you know what I'm saying? In that situation, you can look us up or at the world class. You'll see a lot of interesting things there. So there's that, and same thing on my IG, the world class. Um, yeah, at the world class.
Okay. So before we get to work on him, right? Some things I want to bring up, right? So this space in general,
Yeah.
what is your opinion of the validity of this space? Is this a valid space to you? This is a space that you believe that is necessary, regardless of the clowns in it.
Mm.
Mm, interesting question.
Is it necessary?
Mm-hmm.
There, there are about 10 channels that make it necessary. Yes, about a good 10 channels out of 1,000. So I'm gonna say yeah. Give it a yeah.
Okay.
I had to stop being biased.
So yeah. You're pretty good at doing that. You know what I'm saying? But so I asked that question because I think there need to be a separation in this space.
I do too.
I do.
It's a few.
I think that there's guys that represent this space that would definitely give women the ammunition that they need to get us locked away. You feel me? Because how these things act.
Yeah, that's a fact. A lot of that going on, and that needs to stop instantaneously, as I said it. So yeah, there's that.
Right. So without further ado, let's get into this subject matter, right? So we're gonna talk about these tough guys in this space. And today, I'm gonna make this a series because I got a few guys to speak on, right? But today, I felt it was only right to start with the biggest, toughest acting guy in the space, Anton Daniels.
He's only the biggest because he won't stop eating. But I got you. Go ahead.
I mean, you could say that. I definitely wouldn't fight you on it. Fatty might have something to say about that.
Good point.
But
good point.
You know, so yeah. But you know, I guess he's not a figurehead in the space as Anton would unfortunately be, right? So it's kind of like Fatty is like a glorified chat member, right? So now,
I would say a glorified pot roast, but whatever one.
Pot roast?
The Portuguese kind, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Where is he from again? Portugal?
They kind of like shit to fuck 12-year-olds. Portugal.
Yeah, I heard him say
they had those there.
I definitely heard him say that. I heard it was a joke.
Video.
All right. I heard it was
no, I played it in my video. It wasn't. So
okay. If it makes your videos,
it got to qualify to be a joke. Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
See what I did there?
Yeah, it was a good alley-oop. Look at Jason Kidd.
You know what I'm saying? I do what I can.
Not like a John Stockton or LeBron. Looks like Jason Kidd. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we know who the guy is. You know, that guy. So
we don't need to do that.
Let's get into
down that road.
Don't do that. Just don't do that. Don't even fight it back, bro. We gotta focus on the time.
We don't even have to go there.
Don't worry about it. Somebody went there for me. Shout out my guy Hank, man. Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, he came through right on time, didn't he?
Do you know that the Bears just signed Rain Man as their special teams coordinator? Yeah, so
I mean, he shouldn't really say anything in football context, but
yeah, if you're a Bears fan, you basically like golf.
Same thing. Badminton or some shit. But anyway, back to the subject at hand. So let's start. Crochet.
Going to the store and getting a pack of Newports for your grandmother. Go ahead.
Right. When you was 15 and shit. Okay, so now we're gonna go back. Because what prompted me to have this conversation was definitely the last Lapeef show, the Thursday show. I don't watch it. We had a very nice female tell us about what went on, right? Yeah. Otherwise, I would have never seen it. I had already wrote him off a long time ago. But let's start back in the day, because this incident that just recently happened on the Lapeef show, the Thursday show, this is not new. He's shown this personality type. He's shown you this person before. So let's go back, right? There was a blow up that happened between him, Tawana, and Tawana's guy. Do you know about that?
Yes, I watched that.
Okay.
I was confused. I didn't know what it had to do with Kevin Samuels. Somebody recommended it, but I was offended and I stopped watching.
Okay, so let's get to it.
Can you just pause real fast?
That's right. You
just pause. Courtney, Jesus, you look good, girl. I'm telling you. That thing hit me like a ton of bricks looking at her head. Well, I'm telling you. All right, we can go ahead now.
Courtney different. She's different.
She fine as a mother.
That's that Tennessee, but you don't even know nothing about that Tennessee. You don't even know how to appreciate it like I would know it. I know how to appreciate it. You don't know how to appreciate it.
I'm willing to learn. Teach me what song? What the hell song go? Teach me how to love.
I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Okay, my bad.
You can't check me.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. That's exactly what she did. But the point is that the same way I am offline was the exact same way I am on the show, and I don't switch up for nobody. Not one person.
You a. That's right. You a.
Yo. I was in Chicago.
Stop right here. Stop right here. I was in Chicago. He tapped his hand. He did.
Well, what he was saying was Anton Girls. I don't really know what to call a nigga, but it was all the sass in the neck for me. That's the shit. I ain't like that part. It's too sass. You see how when we try to do it, something messes up. We don't know how to be gay like. We don't know how to be effeminate like.
Niggas can't help it.
That shit crazy to me. Shaking his head.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck all my goddamn.
Well, so let me bring it back. I apologize, people. My mouse has died. And I'm using my finger and shit. I slide it the wrong way. It throw me off, man. So I apologize. But yeah. So he starts with the neck movement and talking about I was in Chicago. Why are you telling him you were there? Why wasn't it made apparent that he was there while he was there?
He gonna say something effeminate to back it up.
Right. And I'm not understanding. Here's what I don't understand about these YouTube tough guys. Because I want to draw a distinction. I don't mean everybody. I want to draw a distinction. I'm talking about the tough guys that do all this woofing and shit. How can we never hear about anything ever happening? These guys have seen each other at LaPeep events. Nothing happens. Now I'm not advocating violence, but when you talk reckless, where I'm from, that comes with a consequence. Maybe I'm tripping.
Tommy B has said this a few times, and I think Poppy said it yesterday on a live we had. We guess in this space. We the minority. We guess for now. And the world we live in, they've made rules against it. So the consequences from the world that we live in and live in some instances don't happen over there. So what they are the little brothers. They watch the big boys, us, do the things that he's going to do in this video and the next video. And they spent a lot of time with their aunt trying to learn how to cuss, and they cuss like girls. And they really think they're doing something when they cussing hard. And that's what's going on with that.
Okay. Well, just look right here, all right? Just look.
Not masculine. Not masculine.
No,
not masculine.
He looks like he got caught off guard, and he's trying to be what he's seen niggas in his city that actually get active be. He's trying to be like that. But I'm gonna let it go.
Yo, I was in Chicago. No, bring him back. Bring him back. He a beta. He's still a beta. Still a beta.
Baby.
You still a beta.
Yo,
you still a beta.
This is the reason. You ain't.
We just having conversations. Hey, we
Say
just
what
have
you
a
wanna say.
conversation.
You ain't no shit.
Chris, we just have a
I was
conversation.
just in Chicago.
And I want to point this out too. Tawana dude lame as hell too. I'm a hold both of them to the fire. They both lame as hell. The fact that you behind your woman talking cash shit, I don't understand that. Nobody I know moves like that. If it's an issue, especially with her having contact to the guy, you handle that business off wax. So both of y'all, it's like if, and I hope Rob don't get offended, but it's like if the Lions in the 2015 Jets played a game, it'll be a good ass game because they suck, right? But if Lamar Jackson of last year, Ravens went against the Lions, or my Steelers when Ben Roethlisberger wasn't, when he was catching grape charges, he was the best quarterback in the league to me. But if he was playing the Lions, it would have been a blowout because the competition is just unequal. With those two guys, it was two lame ass niggas talking crazy. So they both showed their whole card. That's what happened. A whole card was shown. That was the first time I saw and this guy answered, and I was like, I was in Chicago. He's a beta. Who says beta when it's up, bro? You ever called a nigga a beta when you
Nah, that shit didn't cross my mind. I didn't even know nigga said shit like that. I just said use a bitch. Or I wouldn't have. And just smack the shit out of you. One of them two.
Right. Okay. Let me
Yeah,
let
but-
more go
but
because I
future-
want to hear what. Go ahead.
For future references, when you for young men that don't know, when you got a problem like that and your wife is screaming with somebody online, you just like, babe, come here for a second, let me holler at her. You just sit down and talk to the little nigga, see what's going on. But you don't do all that. That's not what men do. And then
Yeah.
you know what? And I want y'all to really, y'all that's watching this. Damn, I wish you could have sound okay because I told my shit. Y'all that's watching this, I want you to remember how Anton Daniels is talking to somebody else's wife, and pay attention to all his little himself and all his little supporters on how he talks about. Oh, don't bring the wife in it. But you talking greasy to somebody's wife though.
All right.
Hey, we just having
I was
conversation.
just in Chicago.
We just having. Let's just have conversations,
You
y'all.
sure? Hey,
Let's just have conversations.
You
Hey,
hey,
You better control. You better control him.
hey, we just having conversations.
Don't mute me,
Hey,
JR.
hey, we just
Don't mute me, because you know what's so
Hey.
you know what's real.
We just having conversations. Let's
You know
just
what's
have a
real,
conversation.
You know what's real though.
We don't have to involve anybody else in it. Let's just have a conversation.
Hold on, JR.
Hey.
Hold on, JR.
Anton,
Hold on, JR.
Tawana. Let's just have a
Let's
conversation.
be real.
Let's
Because
just have a
I got the
conversation.
receipts. I got the receipts. If you really want to get into it like that, you want this.
Why are we talking about receipts? This nigga, I mean, are these two bad bitches arguing? Receipts?
I only see one baddie in that picture, and that's Courtney. So, that's just where I'm at with that. But you got to look at the fact. Again, I reiterate, even if you flip it, why did he start talking about the girl, his co-worker's spouse? Why are you doing that? And then, like you said, why are you bringing up receipts when you just called a man a beta? That meant you thought that he's a bitch. Okay.
Why you ain't check him off camera? Why you ain't see? This is my thing, bro. Especially if you got it's one thing when you ain't got a connection to somebody. I get it, right? You can't talk to him. You're not connected. Okay, all right, fine. Your wife is on the show at that time every Thursday. They did a show every Thursday, so she definitely had connections to him. You pull a nigga coattail if you got an issue, because obviously you had one. Because as soon as he popped up on the screen, you were talking about receipts. You were talking about beta. So you felt that way. So why you ain't been checked them, bro? Like a man on the side. This didn't even have to happen on your show. Or did you want it to?
Of course.
She has no chill. None. No chill, Savannah. None at all.
You get the family meal for just him.
What's that like?
He built like a Popeyes bucket. Go
12
ahead.
pieces of chicken? They're like 12 pieces of chicken. I bet he like his chicken light.
A lot of people don't know this, but if you have the
To go that way?
He's my man.
You want the conversation to go this way? Do you want the conversation to go this way?
Get my
Real
man
talk.
out
You
your
better
mouth.
tell. You
Let's
better
just
tell
have a
him-
conversation.
Why is still a conversation, bro?
Afterwards? After that? You asking that after all that? But it's already that way. What you mean? It already turned down the street. What you saying? What's going on? What are we talking about
So
right
look,
now?
I want to get real quick to what he had to say to Anton, because at this time, this was Anton hadn't convinced Rilla to come over to the dark side, right? And I use them terms loosely. I'm just the dynamic of the show back then. Rilla was the one everybody was calling the simp, weak, all that, right? But he's gonna check Anton and tell him, you know, you got outside your body, you got outside your character. He doesn't know that this is actually his character, and he was really being who he, you know, naturally is. And what
At
you've
the
been
time,
seeing
yeah.
is a facade. But
I remember this.
Yeah.
This.
Leave the room. You better tell him to
Let's just
leave
have
the
a
room.
conversation.
It's gonna go bad for you. I promise you.
You better keep my out your mouth.
It's gonna go bad
Let's
for
just
you.
have a conversation, y'all.
gonna-
Hey,
You
y'all.
better-
Hey.
it's gonna go bad for you.
Anton. Let's just have a conversation.
You better
Keep
tell
my
him to
name
leave
Let's
out
just
the
have a
your
room.
mouth.
conversation.
If he don't want to get
Let's-
disappointed, you better tell him to leave the room.
Let's just have a conversation, Anton. Let's just have a conversation.
I'm gonna play nice,
tell him to leave the room.
but don't keep asking me to treat these chicks with kid gloves when they not ready for the real truth. Because I got the receipts.
You
I
ain't
know
got
it.
proof about me.
All right, you guys.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
Period. Don't know shit.
Rilla, what are your thoughts?
Hey man, look, hey, I think this is wild. Yo, and
Look at the face. Look at his face, bro. Look at his face.
No. I don't want to.
Go ahead.
It's
Look,
fucking
nigga, you look. Look at it.
That's what you should have so
Look,
effeminate
bro.
and sad. He argued like somebody's fucking fat aunt. That's how he oh my god, not bring it. Not doing
He's
it.
smirking, bro. But he also uncomfortable in that seat. At the same, he's very uncomfortable about what just went on.
Because it's that shit you small for him.
Okay, that wasn't the uncomfortable I was talking
He
about.
got
But
He need to get his shit in big bitch. Oh, you meant like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that he's going back.
I'm just gonna play it. It's all good.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anton, I'll never see you in that space, bro. Like, bro, don't ever.
Call it what you want.
I'm saying this, like, bro, listen. I'm saying this as a man. I'm saying this as somebody that can say I have respect for you, whether I agree with your opinion or not. Don't ever let somebody get you off your square.
This shit is
Don't
crazy.
ever let somebody get you off your square. You usually compose, and you the main one that say, lower your voice, strengthen your argument.
Facts.
Lower
Bang.
your voice, strengthen your argument, bro.
Bang.
Like,
You know what,
Bang.
Chicago? You know what, Chicago? You absolutely right. You absolutely right. I'm gonna make an adjustment. You're right. You're right. I can admit when I'm off.
yeah, for sure.
You're absolutely right. I'm gonna make these.
That straight up, bro.
So it's enough for that one, right? So this next one I want to play, right? Now this is when Anton. I'm showing differences in how he was acting, right? Because I want people to see this. Let me take this Popeyes receipt down. It's hilarious, right? So I want people to see this, right? The way he responds to somebody he doesn't take serious. Because let him tell it, he takes none of these guys serious. I've heard him say this dozens of times, right? This because I have to admit this because I ain't with no bullshit. I actually thought Anton offered a lot of value at one point. I did. And then I went and saw for myself, like, nah.
Yeah.
This not the guy, and I just took it for what it was, right? But I know what this guy has said over the past year and a half. I know what he said, right? He's constantly said these guys are not worth my time. Matter of fact, I remember when Freezy was on the panel on Fight Club one night, and who was it? Was it Fatty? I don't know. It was some internet ass nigga that be talking tough that went at Freezy, and Freezy challenged it. And Anton came on the panel trying to be big brother and, you know, high value leadership man, pouring into people, right? He came on the panel and told Freezy, don't ever let nobody get you out of your bag like that. Don't ever let somebody, you know, what they have to say doesn't matter. Fuck them, basically, right? He said that. Anton Daniels said that. Remember that, people. Remember that. All right, let's go. This is somebody he doesn't take serious, right?
If you are a woman or a man, you should be able to work independently on your own.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Anton. Like,
I don't understand what you're
I don't
saying.
get that either. But
I understand what you're saying, B-Nix.
I know.
Tawana,
I'm sorry to cut you off. Anton, you on some clown shit, bro. Like, I really don't even
That's
get
a fact.
like what other under sub topic that you trying to imply. But if you're gonna say it, just say it, bro. I ain't about to sit up here on some whole shit just because you up here trying to make it.
He enjoying himself, laughing it off, not taking the brother seriously. To me, that looks like somebody that is not threatened, right? That's what it looks like when you're not threatened by somebody. If I'm not wrong, am I wrong? I mean, just let me know. Okay.
No, for real, man. I'll beat your ass, G.
Shit.
All right, y'all.
I expect that to come.
It looks like we won't be meeting up to talk anytime soon.
She don't even know how prophetic that statement was. Because they did meet up, Tawana. They did have Lapeef Let's Talk meetups. Nothing happens. These same guys that go at each other, talk about each other's wives, call each other big. It's not happening with me, bro. It's just not. I already told you, and I've said to plenty of people in this space, it's on site when I see Angry Man. It ain't about a talking point. It's not about high value, man. You called me out my name. And then you popped your shit. So cool, you had your moment in front of your 600 people. Cool. Now, when I got my phone in my left hand and my right hand beating your ass, and I put that online, don't say I did you wrong. Don't say, I want to see how many views you're going to get then, because I'm not going for it. But see, maybe I'm, like I said, you said it once, you already said it. No, we minorities in this space. I got a double minority class in this motherfucker, right? I'm not high value, and I'm a street nigga. Well, a retired street nigga, right? So I'm already a double minority. I'm a Pookie hybrid, nigga. You hear me?
Shit.
So,
I don't got my board.
You supposed to hit that jump. You supposed to hit that jump, bro.
All right.
But yeah.
We ain't on my thing.
Venus, what's going on, love? How you doing? Glad you could make it. We cooking today. We going there today. All right. So he was comfortable. You know, he didn't take B-Nick serious. He thought it was funny. That's all good and dandy, right? I could play more, but the point was made. Now, we got one more live to get to before we get to what brought us here tonight. And that is Anton's first arch nemesis that made him uncomfortable, bro. My guy King, right? I used to love this brother because he made that boy sweat that bacon grease out his pores. I swear he did.
Look,
He made him sweat.
before we play this, can we just acknowledge the fact that Courtney just don't miss? Like the hairstyle, the outfit, the background always look good, but she just don't miss, nigga. Everything look good. Look like the butterscotch candies when you need some. Look at that's what I'm saying. It always hit every time. I'm just
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Okay. Okay. And look. Daryl Long's getting slid when I see him, as he should. I know what he said to you, Tommy.
He gonna try to kiss you while you doing it. I'm telling you, he like that. He one of them types.
Okay.
He gay. He's homosexual.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I need y'all to donate to this stream because I might get demonetized with doing world class. Y'all make sure y'all donate. Hit the
GEY. GEY. YouTube. GEY.
Okay.
It means delighted.
You know, I got love for y'all, but y'all niggas have no chill.
A woman after my own heart. I think I appreciate her.
All right.
But you know the interesting thing about that. Hold on, Ariel. Hold on, Ariel. You know the interesting thing about that is that he's saying when I become, I've already built multiple businesses with people that I do business with that have been in my network for years. So I understand exactly how to do it. So if you want the blueprint, I'll give you an early copy of my book that's coming out next year. Right. And we can talk about that. But
you know, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy. I like Anton because every time I say something, you just want to be like your big brother, man. Yo, listen, man. Yo, I got hugs for you, man. I got nothing but love. I told you we fighting two different fights, man. You buying shacks in Detroit, and I'm doing real estate. We just too.
You sure about that?
No.
Sure
At this moment, Anton was triggered. But see, because somebody came in talking that money shit, like Anton like to talk. And that triggered him.
We two different people, man. I don't want no problem with you.
It's always been inside me to make things. So merging.
I need to get YouTube, whatever the fuck that shit is.
About that? Because my portfolio,
listen,
we can match portfolios tomorrow morning.
You got it, brother. You got it. I don't want no problem.
Hold on. Let me go to Ariel first, then go to you. Go ahead, Ariel.
Yeah, I just wanted to go back to the point. So I think what we're missing here is that on a day-to-day basis. So this is why.
Let's do it. You want to compare portfolios? We can compare DM checks. We can check our Instagram DMs. In every facet of life, I will wipe you across the floor.
Listen, Anton, I love you. Anton, no one believes you that you get girls like me. No one. Stop.
All we got to do is a DM check.
I want to go back again. I just came from therapy. Not to lie to me in my face. No one believes. Listen, Anton.
Listen, I like your confidence, but
hold on. And you know why that's so important to me, world class? Let me tell the people. The reason that's so important to me, isn't this the same guy that has talked about being married since he was like 10 years old and shit, right? This nigga,
well,
he says, this the same guy that says it's best for a man to get married young. This is the same guy that says, I took my wife's virginity and this is the best way to do it. I've never cheated on my wife. I've never had the desire for another woman. So why are you in a competition with a man talking about getting women?
Preach, Pastor.
Okay. I thought I was tripping. Am I tripping? Maybe he ain't married, and he ain't been married since he was a juvenile, right? Maybe I'm tripping. But this is what I've always heard him preach. Maybe I heard that wrong.
Honest mistake.
Okay. We made those. Yeah, he and that Pepto-Bismol Versace robe. Yeah.
Shit.
They did a collaboration together. Savannah, my God.
Shit.
Oh my God. All right. Let me get back to it.
Hold on.
I like your confidence, but I am prettier than you.
To a fist fight. Let's stick to the topic. But
I'm prettier than you.
All right.
I'm.
I got like 2 earphones in my ear at the same time. I got like the earbuds. Then I got this on. What'd he say? What he said?
Oh, don't worry. No. I'll do you one.
You're not gonna hang on that? Okay, gotcha.
I'm
That's
gonna do you one better,
responsible.
brother.
Oh, you gonna play it? Oh, that's gonna make it
Stick to
better.
the topic, but
I'm prettier than you.
all right.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yeah.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
That's a fact.
World class.
I'm pretty.
He said, I'm prettier than you.
I'm
Your
pretty. No, that's how he said it. I'm pretty. Like a bitch.
That was some bad bitch energy right there. Boy.
Do you know how retarded you would have to be to look like Anton and suggest that to somebody who look like me? You know how retarded you would have to be? They know what to play with. I'm pretty.
Prettier than you.
With pink on. And
With
titties.
pink on.
With titties. So that's what's
With
funny about that.
pink on.
And then he judging the cuteness and the prettiness of another nigga.
Disappointment. Look at the disappointment in Courtney's face.
Courtney just,
Like,
I love Courtney. That's her guy. She be fucking with him, but she just be, when you want to know when he wrong, just look at Courtney. Cause she always tells on him. Oh, every time.
Courtney.
Okay.
Courtney, we gotta hold this. You gotta hold one L for me though, love. One L. You were his work wife. I don't know how that happens. You were his work. You definitely were. Courtney, come to the front of the congregation. We gotta go ahead and put you in that water, baptize you. You know what I'm saying? Get that up off of you. Cause that happened though. That actually happened. I'm not making that up. All right, let's get back to it.
You feel fine with mother.
I'm beautiful.
Shit.
You are not.
Why is his voice so high?
Because he means it.
I'm not emotional. I'm passionate. Shout out to Cheeky.
Shout out to Cheeky, man. Oh my God.
Not more gorgeous than me, bro. Let's be clear. Me and all of my beautiful feminine energy, you are not more beautiful than me. Let's
Okay.
be clear.
All right.
Listen to me.
Okay. Yeah, this is uncomfortable. This is weird. No. I'm uncomfortable. I don't even want to be part of this right now. This is not straight.
Are you chair uncomfortable or are you?
I'm all of it. I don't even want to be I didn't know that happened. So I regret knowing that now. So I don't want to be part of that.
Oh,
I
told you.
But it was, he was shaking his titties when he said it. So what are we to do with that?
What's going to happen tonight? World class. I told you what was going to happen tonight.
You did.
I told
you. Said the words. I
wasn't going to start with the bullshit. I was going to go all the way back to show it's been a pattern.
A nigga shaking his titties talking about I'm in my feminine energy in pink. Got it.
And I'm gorgeous.
That's a lot.
Not more beautiful and gorgeous.
And I'm pretty.
Yeah.
More than the guy.
He wants to be rated by Kevin Samuels. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, you can't use 7.
I'm just telling you.
No, listen to
and
me.
I like you. No, I like you. I like you. I like you.
You after being. Okay.
That's a lot.
Okay.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
It's a lot. We gotta slow down.
Definitely is a lot going on.
It's too much for this one little clip for a lot to be happening right now. I like you. It's a lot. It's too much. It's too much. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I knew the one part that ain't come up yet. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. You knew it though. You knew it was going. You knew it was coming.
I knew.
You didn't even let me know. You didn't let me know that.
No.
So
Why would I?
Yeah, I'm having a conniption fit on the inside. I don't even know what's going on. You don't say that much. You don't say that much unmasculine things while looking unmasculine that fast. Together like that, like within 15 seconds of that. So I wasn't prepared.
Right.
Yeah. I wasn't prepared for that.
Okay.
I didn't want that.
Mm-hmm.
I has to slow down. We got to watch more of it. Okay, got it.
Yeah, we want to watch more of it. Yeah, it's almost over though.
Thank you. I like your Instagram profile. I think you got a lot.
It's that right there. It's that. It's too much. I like your Instagram profile, not how you set it up, but the profile with a picture at with a man piece right there. That's what he talking about.
The default. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's keep going.
One for you. I liked it when you stood there with your hand on your hip and your other Instagram.
Okay. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What are we going through right now? Is this a gender reveal? This is a gender reveal. That's what this is. That's what this is.
Somebody get this nigga out of here, man.
This is the gender reveal. That's what's going on. It's a girl. It's a girl. That's what it is. I'm set. Right. Looking like somebody on with a beard. Yes, exactly. Look at her face. You scrunching up that little cute face because of the stuff
the
you
feminine
saying.
Woman in the building was like, all right, okay. She hit one of yours. All right, okay.
All right. Okay. All right. It's like these dudes like him, these whatever you want to call them with their feminisms, they like to hide their
With their what?
Feminisms.
I didn't hear that.
They don't have mannerisms because they're not men, they're feminine, so I call them feminism. Him, they're along, other people. Obsidian. You know, they like to hide.
Leg slouched all the way. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, the one that said the manosphere need the queer eye. They like to hide their real attraction for males behind jokes and stuff like that.
Wait.
And that's what's going on.
He said we need a queer.
Oh yeah, Obsidian said. Yeah, Obsidian said that's the thing he said. Yeah. He said the manosphere need a queer eye. So this was after Kevin Samuels died. He said that. I think I got a whole video on it. Yep. Amen.
You know what?
And then he's saying that, and then you got males in the space saying "dick to you," saying they'll say "dick to you" type they and keep doing it. He's one of them. So I think the manosphere is the LGBT whatever the shit is community, and that's where I'm at with that. So I'm good. That was a lot. You don't say all that stuff by accident. It's not funny to act like you. I don't know how you think you dissing somebody flirting with them as a guy. It doesn't. There's no way that makes sense.
Well, he said he plays gay games. So he did say that as well. He likes to play gay games. That's come out of his mouth. He said it.
Pause, because
he said it. He likes to play gay games. So
real quick, child support pair is hilarious. That's hilarious. I didn't know if that's what you was going for. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of surprises, CJ. I've been caught off guard. I'm glad it's not a trap because I'd have been in trouble. But it is because I didn't know we were having an alphabet meeting.
So to be able to surprise you is like I'm doing something good out here, right? I'm pretty.
I just wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting alphabet.
See, I appreciate history, right? So I didn't want to just jump into 9 days ago. I want to go 9 months, a couple years, damn near 2 years, right? That's what I want to do because I wanted people to understand I don't have a personal vendetta against anybody. I mean, except Angry Man. Let me just say that. But I don't really have a personal vendetta against Anton. He's not my cup of tea, right? What's a gay delicacy, right? I don't know. There's a cup of tea with
quiche.
That could be one.
I think it's quiche, right?
Yeah, I think it'd be. That could definitely be one. Quiche.
I think that.
You know,
man ass.
Plate.
You're a man,
right?
Oh, I'm sorry. We picking dishes. It's my fault. Hey, if you want to replay, hit the like button and subscribe, share. If you need, top you new to the channel, share. Let us know what you think in the comment. Shout out to Tez, shout out to Savannah, Tommy B. The gang's all here. Let's go.
Oil.
Get ready.
Huh? Oil? Who said something about oil, bitch? You cooking?
All right, let's get to what brought us here.
Before we do that,
And I agree with him.
What's going on?
Lucky look good as fuck. God damn, that girl fine. Go ahead. My bad.
She's so lucky.
She fine.
First of all, look at this man. He like he just got done skiing in Aspen or something. What's up with this man? He just rode a Harley. You know what? I ain't even gonna say rode anything. Let's just get to it.
I'm glad that I switched my thing up because I'm tired of people jocking my shit. Nobody in this space wearing a hoodie with me, but go ahead. I'm set.
Well,
who?
I'm definitely a hoodie wearing ass nigga for sure.
You wasn't in this space
for
me.
sure. In this space,
for me.
Yeah, not as a content creator. No, I've been in this space for a long time, but not as a content creator. I'll give you that. But I was rocking hoodies while I was watching. Just saying. All right.
I don't think that counts, but go ahead.
Because the true nature of a woman is to be molded by the man in which she's under. And so that's
hey Tommy, like no cap, fool. No kissing. Like they I didn't like almost everybody, but
I don't like all. I just like Lucky and the girl in the pink. Speaking of which,
I like
I don't like them
the pink. And I don't like this one in the yellow is perplexing to me. Right? But yeah, the rest of them like they got some, they swinging, they dragging something behind them for sure. Dragging that wagon. All right, let's go.
That's the nature of a woman, is that she's basically clay. She's basically there to be molded.
What church you get that from?
How philosophical. You said, hold on, fool. This man said they're basically clay.
What?
All right, bro. Let's go.
I think it just says anything.
By the person that she subjects herself to, which then allows for her to be submissive. That's the whole idea behind it, right? And so if you've never seen a pimp completely take the soul of a woman, then you really don't understand what it means to change a person.
What the fuck are you talking about right now? What? So what? What? I forgot this part. I forgot he said this stupid shit. Shut the fuck up, yo. Stop saying stupid shit. What are you talking about? So what the fuck have you not seen a coach with a fucking football player? What do you've seen a soul, a pimp take the soul of a woman? Like what? Like fucking saying something?
Where did you meet a pimp? What you know about pimping, fool?
That part. I don't even know. I didn't get there. I didn't get that far yet.
He had such a high value daddy, and his mama was Mary walking the earth. This nigga said, I've never seen, like when people would talk about toxic relationships, and he would literally be like, I've never seen it. So how the fuck you know what a pimp doing?
No, nigga, he seen a pimp take her soul on some Shang Tsung shit.
Nigga, what you read Iceberg Slim and thought you knew pimping? And I know pimping. That's why I took this part a little personal. And I'm not a pimp. Don't profess to be one. Not trying to be one. But I know them, right?
But how do you get right there?
How do you get to pimping? How do you get to pimping? What was the question that was posed? Can you change a person's nature? Pimping. What? What are you talking about, man?
You can't
what?
You can't change a person's nature. This is what's dumb. Change is in everybody's nature. That's why you don't stay an infant. These supposed to be an adult network asking little kid questions. So I don't go over there. Change is in everybody's nature. So can somebody on the outside change somebody? Yes. So but why did you get to a fucking pimp when you got fucking teachers? This is their world now. The fucking nerd nigga follow the white man people. You got fucking professors. You got personal trainers. You got mental. What is your Patreon? Like, what do you? I don't understand. Fucking pastors. I just like Kevin Samuels, whatever, consultants. I don't know, bro. I don't know. How did you get to pimp and him taking a soul? Like, what do you? Why do y'all listen to stupid people? I don't understand. It's just stressful. I'm not listening to a nigga who would get rated as a 3 or 4 on his I'm not listening to that. Cause goofy face niggas don't fucking know how shit work in real life. How did you get to a pimp?
Like, it literally sounds like he was.
Tell me what you
reading
want to
out
be
of an
without telling
urban
me what you want to be.
dictionary. It's like he's reading out of an urban dictionary about what he wants to be. Yeah, I get you, because he was so. Just look at him. Look at this nigga, bro.
I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at that.
What do you know about? Savannah, you fucked up. You want to know what pimping is? Go to my Patreon.
That's a fact.
I can't
I
knock
hate
the
the
hustle.
Patreon.
This nigga definitely get the money out you niggas, because y'all be paying them. Y'all niggas be paying.
He
this
getting the
shit
money out of niggas like Ilkan Ali. Them niggas that'll go to that shit. That's on y'all. I don't feel sorry for you. I
But
know.
this man said he would take the soul from a woman. Tommy brought it up right. It's usually damaged women, bro. It's usually damaged women. It's women that, or women that, well, I can say, yeah, damaged women, because women that are really into the whole lifestyle, like really into it.
What he mean by that is those chicks' nature has already been changed by the time he gets to the pimp, which undermines everything he's talking about.
He's just manipulating at that point. He's not changing her nature. She's already changed her nature, and it'll change again. But it has nothing to do with his pimping title. But I digress. I'm gonna let this idiot keep talking.
Because he grew up. That's a lie. Because he was around females his whole life, hating men is his MO. And I'll say this: we need to do a stream on male chameleons, because a lot of these males, like an angry man, like Anton Daniels, that really, really hate men. They really don't like men. They really hate men for whatever reason. And we got dudes like this that hate men. The stuff that he say out his mouth, that visceral from growing up and watching his mothers and females hate men, that shit come out, bro. A man, pimp take the soul. The bitch don't got a soul. That's why she's selling pussy, nigga. What are you talking about? Shut up. You don't know nothing about the hood. It's not Anton Daniels. Is not a hood nigga. Nigga was not in the hood.
Anton from AntonDaniels.com.
Yo, you got to be kidding me, bro. Where are you finding this shit? What if you would? Oh, okay. That's why I don't know. Shadow, I don't fucking go over there. What the fuck? Get carjacked when they tried to kill me on 8 Mile in Detroit because you're not from around there.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Oh, you really did this?
What do you do when your life's on the line?
Oh shit!
The only thing in front of you is the barrel of a gun. You know, ever since I was a little kid, I never thought that I would make it to be 24, 25 years old. I always thought that I would have a short lifespan. And that's partly because
I'm the wrong one, bro. I keep telling people I've been in this space for, I haven't been a content creator, but I've been in this space for a long time. I've seen a lot of shit. I've seen these people literally go from church boy to Project Pat. I've seen these people do this online. Did you see his face? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know nobody.
It looked like one of those like what is it? One of those Maury montages. That's what it looked like. Like you really posed and did all of that. How long? I don't want to keep knowing. I don't want to know no more stuff. This is too much. I'm stressed out.
Keep going. I'm going to keep going.
Could you imagine being in the hood with that look up? No, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just gonna be evil. My bad.
Okay.
It's not about me.
Okay.
Of growing up in the inner city, Detroit, Michigan. At the time, I had a really good job. I was working at Rouge Steel. Everything was going really well. I still had my side hustles. I had just recently gotten married. So I wind up marrying the girl that was my best friend in high school, which is my current wife today. Nothing out of the ordinary. Normal Friday night. We go over to Blockbuster on Livernois and 9 Mile. There was no Netflix and chill back then. It was Blockbuster and chill. And back then you took your time, you navigated through all of the movie titles and so on and so forth. So we playing around.
Who did that?
We truly were newlyweds at that point. I get a phone call on my cell phone from one of the guys that I grew up with in the neighborhood. At the time I was hustling, I was selling.
I'm gonna tell you what happened with that phone call, Anton. Let me tell you what happened. Your friend that you grew up with, he knew you was a lick.
Shit.
This is what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. He knew you was a lick. And this is what he told the guy he was talking to. I know this lame ass nigga that look like a beluga whale that sells trays. Right? He ain't gonna know what's going on. He lame, he green, he don't understand the game. So what we gonna do, we gonna pull up on bro. We gonna do woo wop the bam, you feel me? And we gonna hit him for what he got. We gonna keep on moving. But come on, bro. If this ain't the definition of I was bullied in school and now I'm this big gangster. Look, niggas don't want to go here with me. They don't want to go here with me. Cause when y'all do this tough ass shit, I'm telling you how I know. Cause I had to be tough. I was scary as hell at first. It took me getting hit in my shit by my older cousin to be like, nah, I can't go for this. So when I look at you, I recognize that you have not been hitting your shit enough. You don't know better than what you talking. I knew it from the first time I seen you do this shit, bro. I already knew it. And to see you playing gangster, I was like, this shit crazy. This shit crazy.
I am telling you, I'm telling you, this is a nigga. I'm telling you, this is the type of nigga that you could threaten, hit, and hurt, and he will give up his only child to see another day.
Let's continue.
Selling really high-end glasses. In Detroit, Cartier glasses are like it's a really big deal. Even to this day, for the last, I don't know how long, Cartier glasses has been like everything to people in Detroit.
My cousin just got shot. Where are you? Want to get his mama and his brother. You left him by himself? Do you know where he was shot? Yeah, I think it's here.
All of this over a pair of sunglasses?
Yes, we believe he was targeted for the sunglasses.
Look at this man, bro. Look at this man. He acting right now.
He acting all the time. This is the real him. I never seen this shit before in my life. It makes sense now. Yeah.
I told you.
I
told you, bro. I told you.
I never seen it. I probably never seen this before in my life.
I told you.
I had no idea.
I told you.
Just a little bit more. We're gonna get to who over there?
What are you doing over here, cuz? Okay.
I was making really, really good money at my day job. So online, my brother had found wholesalers selling it at a cheaper price. He put me up on the possibility of buying wholesale and selling retail. So what I would do is I would take thousands of dollars and I would buy them 20 and 30 pairs at a time. And then I would supply different people to work for me, whether it be people at barbershops, and then I would sell them myself. So we browsing through Blockbuster, me and my wife, and it's pretty late. And I get a phone call from a guy that I grew up with in the neighborhood. Come and play basketball in my house. Like literally grew up with these dudes. I need, a few pair of the glasses. You got some? And I'm like, yeah, of course I got some. We hurry up, rent the movies, and then on the way back to the house, my wife and I, we get into this huge knockdown, throwdown argument because she was adamant that she needed to go.
I remember this guy saying him and his wife have never had an argument. This is the guy that said him and his wife, just because he wanted to be a contrarian in a conversation where people were talking about arguments. This man is the same guy that said, I've never been in an argument with my wife.
Well, now we know he's an actor.
Okay. Shout out my guy Ishmael. What's going on, bro? I told you, bro. I told you,
bro.
Ishmael.
It's new to me.
I go back a long way. A long way. What I say to the world class, the boy is a walking lick. You out here selling hot sunglasses and you got a job at the steel mill. What the fuck are you doing?
You hiring people to work for you with 20 glasses, 20 to 30. People at barbershop. Okay.
With me to conduct this transaction. She wanted to be with me and she needed to have my back. One of the very few times early in our relationship that I just didn't let that fly.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars, wasting tons of time?
I actually appreciate this ad.
Feeling that I don't know why this feeling didn't extend over into preventing me from going in the first place, but I just had a feeling that you shouldn't be with me. And if anything ever happens to me, I can handle it happening to me, but I can't handle anything happening to you. I can't live with that. I drop her off. She
died. You wouldn't live nowhere.
I mean, super. I haven't seen her this mad in a long time, but she was super pissed off, so much so she just slammed the door. I cared that she was mad, but I didn't care enough to actually let her go with me. Probably one of the single best decisions I've ever made in my life. I drive up a block and a half up to 8 Mile, up to what used to be the former McDonald's, but at this point it's a Coney Island. I go to meet with my guy. Now keep in mind, this is a guy that I grew up with. One of the good friends that I've known that lives a few blocks up the street from me. But instead of pulling in forward, I backed into the brake shop facing the Coney Island because I don't care how comfortable I am. It's late at night, pitch black, dark outside with a couple of street lights. I need to see what's going on in front of me. So I see my guy come out, nothing out of the ordinary. He had a cigarette in his hand and he came up to my window. My window was like half cracked. He asked if he can use a cigarette lighter that was inside of my car. So I'm like, cool. So I pop in a little cigarette lighter. As soon as I look back up, he had a pistol pointing to my face. This is a guy that I grew up with. He had a pistol.
Y'all lived in the same area. Y'all went to the same school. That's it.
He grew up with him. I mean, the reiterating of that point.
So he's
the reiterating to that point is for him to talk to an audience that's not us, because you keep saying it
exactly.
It sells the point that he figured you out pretty clearly. Like he already knew you was that type of dumbass. That goes to what Tommy B said. Like you just look like a nigga to play with. I don't know what else to tell you. That's why you always arguing. You look in every state where there's a hood, you would be that nigga to play with. And the robbing, the setup, and the smack, and take your girl and fuck your girl when you're down. Like, what you mean?
In Venus, like,
it's the hood.
I want you to understand something, though. Like, this is what people just don't understand. This is why I said, bro, street niggas are some of the worst people. But they're authentically some of the worst people. It's not an act.
Yeah.
Like, understand something, bro. Like the people I grew up with, they're like from their day to day, a lick was gonna keep them eating the next day. Like that's what they had to do. They go up under your car, steal your catalytic converters. I had a partner that stole his auntie. You know how you can take those coins to Walmart and shit and get some money? I had a dude that stole his great auntie's bucket of coins, and it was like $25, bro. Because he was trying to make it to the next day. So, being that you're right, it's messed up. But when you in that shit, when you living like that, man, that shit, bro, we trying to make it to the next day. And I keep telling people, I really wasn't no street nigga. I was the baby, bro. I was the one that was like, you smarter than this, you big head motherfucker. Do something different. So I did. I tried to do something different. It's still in me, but I tried to do something different. So when I hear Anton talking, bro, I'm like, I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying you or them fake ass shades you were selling. But let's get back to it. I'm gonna let this go a little bit longer, and we're gonna get to what brought us.
This is fascinating. Yeah,
bro. I told you, I'm coming with heat.
I'm just up.
He's yelling at me, get out the car, get out the car. And I'm just like, what is going on? I get out the car. 2 other guys come up from behind me with assault rifles, look like AK-47s, M14s, something like that. So
for fucking shade,
all 3 of them, none of them have on masks. So that's a red flag for me. It's funny thinking
that's
back
the red
on
flag,
it's
the
like,
mask. Okay, all right. We got to get through this.
Slowed down. I'm thinking the whole time, I'm not gonna make it out of here alive. No mask on, no nothing, and they just gonna carjack me and take my stuff, robbing me, carjacking me. They know who.
Let me say this too, right? Because I think I don't want people to get confused. Let me pop back. I'm gonna run it back a little bit. Don't worry, I'm gonna run it back. Let me say this, right?
It's fascinating.
I don't think you have to be a hood nigga to be real. I don't.
That's a fact.
That is not the message I'm pushing here. Shout out to my guy Ryan, who I played football with. Dude was a virgin until he was like 21. To this day, one of the best people I've ever known in my life. Will give you this shirt off his back. I'm talking about his mama made his lunch every day for lunch. But he was just a good dude. I could talk to dude about anything. I had the utmost respect for him because he wasn't trying to act like everybody else was trying to be something. He was like, bro, I'm just this. I'm Ryan, bro. So now this guy is a father, a husband, and a football coach. One of the realest people I know in the world. So we're not saying that you got to be a real, you got to be a street nigga to be real or respected. Yeah. That's not what we're saying. That's all I want to say. Because I want to make it clear for the people that would try to, you know how I go in this. You know how I go in this. All right. I'm going to run that back just a little bit because you and Savannah were perplexed. So I'm going to make sure you get your understanding.
I'm just up.
So that's a red flag for me. It's funny thinking back on it because it's like everything slowed down. I'm thinking the whole time, I'm not going to make it out of here alive. No mask on, no nothing. And they just going to carjack me and take my stuff, robbing me, carjacking me. They know who my brothers are, and I'm going to live to do something about it.
You can't make this goofy, stupid, retarded, satanic shit the fuck up. You can't make this shit up, my nigga.
Sounds like a lot of... Hoopla! It sounds like a lot of... Hoopla! Sounds like a... Hoopla! Hoopla!
I think I'm done with this one. I think I'm done. I think my point has been proven here. Okay,
I ain't
so let's get back to
it. I don't even. This shit, bro. This is unbelievable. I'm literally gonna have to watch this back to see what the fuck was going on.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, let's get to it.
If you've never seen a pimp literally take control in the soul, the very being of that woman, and make her into whatever it is he wanted to be, good or bad, then you absolutely
facts, Tommy. Facts.
absolutely positively do not understand the whole dynamic behind people. And so I think that she's absolutely wrong. The lady that was on the video, I think she's absolutely wrong. I think that most people really truly don't understand human nature. And I think you absolutely can change everything around you if you that type of person. If you the person that knows how to control a room, if you the person that knows how to get the most out of people, if you the person, that's why certain people make so much more money than other people, because they understand human nature. Being great in business is not even that you're smarter than everybody else, it's that you understand people. That's all it is you understand people and you know how to get the most out of them. A great manager knows what you need in order to get the most out of you. And so he changes the environment, he changes everything around you in order to change who you are, to get you to perform a completely different way than if you are over here in this environment. And so I think you absolutely can change nature, or not change nature. I think you absolutely can change people. It's just that some people can't, and you know.
So you can change nature, or you can't.
He's so fucking full of shit. He's so fucking full of shit. He forgot the damn question. He just want to run his mouth. But in reality, like, he's always trying to project himself to be something that he's not. You can all this grandiose shit, change the environment. A woman that knows that a baby is not eating enough, and just giving that baby enough food at lunch, as a lunch lady, as a next door neighbor, as a teacher, that's it. Just somebody just being generous and giving. You don't got to be some grandiose thing. That's everything he says about his examples is somebody got to be praised, or he comparing what he wants to be praised for against what other people are praised for. Being the pimp, being the thug, being the entertainer versus the dumb prosperity clown shit that he talking about. A woman or a man just simply helping a child put the chain back on the bike can change their nature. Make them think that it's possible that somebody give a fuck about me. Not all this grandiose clown ass shit. Because you so small inside, you need to say big loud shit for you so you can notice yourself. Because don't nobody else do. It's just talking so fucking long, he forgot the fucking point of the damn sentence. All this fucking stupid shit with you.
Watch my guy right here.
Just look like the nigga said.
Go ahead, Ella. You wanted to say you had your finger when you smile.
Yeah, that was funny as hell. I think we got to stick to what we're talking about. If we're talking about individual relationships, no, you can't change somebody. And if you think you could change somebody, you're only changing yourself. Because if a woman changes for you, it's because that's what she chose to do. It's because you display the energy and you carried yourself in a way where she submitted herself to you. That's not nothing you have that you have to do. You just are that person, or you not. So you were right about that. Like, you either him or you not. But to be him don't mean you got to impose anything. You just show up. So if
no,
woman,
that's not.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish.
You do just show up. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta, some men just show up.
That part that just show up bothered him. It bothered him. That's why immediately he had a rebut to it. Because he doesn't understand what that is.
No, he don't know that. He don't have nothing he doesn't know that world. And that's why he said, well, I'm gonna let you finish, emphasizing that. What you mean?
Yeah.
But take note that when Anton was talking, the dude in the red hat wasn't talking.
Mm-hmm.
So who violated who first?
Facts. Facts. Appreciate you, Ishmael, for becoming a new YouTube member, man. We got a lot offered with that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do one-on-one consultations. We're doing more in-person podcasts. So we're going to start releasing clips of these in-person podcasts, and you can get the full podcast behind the paywall. That's going to be one of the things we offer, consultation as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Just check it out. Appreciate you becoming a member, Ishmael. Appreciate that a lot. All right. And Venus said he's right. He is right. Dude is speaking 100% facts. He said, look at how the panel looking at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? This wouldn't be the first time the panel looks at him like that. He has his moments, but this wasn't one of them.
Show up. Some men don't. Everybody don't understand that concept. Some people had to get an 800 credit score, a Maybach, and a big house to get.
Look at Anton right now. He is, bro. dude is not talking about him directly, but indirectly Anton is the guy he's talking about when he says you have to get this 800 credit score, you gotta get these cars, and that's his identity. I'm not mad at a nigga for having it, but a lot of guys that it's their identity. If they didn't have it, they would be. I'd be taking your lunch money, nigga, basically.
Oh God.
Cause you soft. It is not hard to tell. Venus said it right, bro. When some men come into the room, women naturally bow down. The whole energy shifts. And not only women. That's the thing. I have walked into a room, and when I walk in, all eyes go straight to me. From the mugs to the looking up and downs to the biting of the lips, whatever. It happens all at once. It just happens to me all the time. I don't do nothing extra. I'm a very like quiet guy. I don't really do a whole lot of talking. I'm not trying to make sure everybody sees me. I've never been that type of guy. But when I walk into a room, motherfuckers feel me, bro. When I hop on a panel, motherfuckers feel me, bro. It's the same energy I carry on a panel I carry in real life. And the problem with Anton is the facade is slowly but surely is cracking. You can, if you listen closely, you can hear them motherfuckers. It's cracking.
Sound like a mouse farting by the window. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm playing.
Get the attention of women they never got in their life. And that's a way. But some people just, based on where they carry themselves and the way they move, just galvanize people. You brought up a pimp. A pimp don't got nothing but his mouth. So it's not like he has so much. He just showed up. And for whatever reason, he inspired this woman to submit himself to the man. But I think that's a horrible example because when you're dealing with people, especially black people in mass, we have a multi-layered problem. Spiritual, economic, social. So to just summarize that up with comparing them to animals and a hoe, because a hoe is somebody who's at the total bottom. Black people are not at the total bottom. And if we are at the total bottom, it's because we've been changed not by people, but by systems. Systems can change people, but individuals can motivate and inspire people. But systems is what changes people.
I get that point. As I was listening, I was thinking the same thing. But okay, let's rock with it then. I'm gonna call you on the shit you got to say, and you rebut it. He actually couldn't rebut it. You'll see that. But I don't think that's what he was doing. But if it was, okay. You know what I'm saying? Anton do that shit all the time. Deal with it, nigga. Man up.
Against their will. No one individual changes anybody. They can inspire someone to change or can carry themselves in a way that galvanizes people. But there's no force required to do so.
All you doing is spitting word salad because A, you agreed with me. Then you chose to disagree.
No, I agree with that aspect of
it. I'm sorry. You asked me to be quiet so I can let you finish, and I'll let you finish.
Nah, but you ain't got to diminish.
No. I need you to get the same energy that you require. If you asked me to let you finish, and I said, okay, you're right, I'm gonna let you finish.
Good things come to those who work. So let's get to work.
I'm gonna need you to pipe down, strengthen your argument, and stop trying to get all bossy. That's not what we doing.
No, I'm not getting bossy, bro. But you're not gonna boss me around either. Because
are you gonna let me finish or you not? Are you gonna let me finish or you not?
I got it.
That's exactly how I'm gonna talk to you,
bro.
That's exactly how I'm
gonna talk to you, bro. I didn't talk to you like that. I didn't talk to him like that.
That's exactly how I'm talking.
I talked to him respectfully.
That's exactly how I'm talking to you.
Father. I didn't talk to you like I was.
No. Not only am I gonna talk like this, I'm gonna sun you all night long. I'm gonna sun you all night long.
The fact that you saying this at the beginning already alleviates anything you got to say after that because you're moving from.
It doesn't alleviate, and I'm gonna need you to learn. I'm gonna need you to learn what the meaning of words means.
So sassy.
You know what's interesting? That's just my observation.
Mm-hmm.
A guy in the hood saying, "I need you to learn what words mean." A year after I dog walk your ass saying the very same thing, wearing the hood, telling you I think you need to learn what words mean. It's kind of convenient. That part. I'm that guy. Ben. That part. The other thing is, he used the word alleviate correctly as a person that knows etymology. Alleviate means to take you off. Stop trying to be me. You're not good enough. You're too fat and stupid to understand stuff and be disciplined. You're not me. You're irrelevant and insignificant. It's not going to happen. Can't be me. There's a lot of people that's trying. People older than you. Y'all can't beat me. Stop it. Cut that part out. The other part is, this is that I'm doing you a favor shit, because if you were the type of person that's going to hold a nigga accountable, right? Like all of this gusto that you have, because remember, you cut him off first. So if you about any of that accountability shit, you'd have not cut him off in the beginning. It's kind of how that works. So it's that I'm on Lapeef, I'm Anton Daniels. Like he's gonna say in this fucking video, I'm the king here. Doing him a favor by showing a respectful level of decorum as a 40-year-old father. Not doing him a favor. That's something you're supposed to do. Supposed to be a given. You ask the motherfucker on the panel, or you ask, your partner asked him to be on the panel. Pretty sure he didn't fucking fill out an application to be up there. And treat your panel guests with respect. I don't know why that's so hard for you at 40 fucking years old, but at 37, I think that's basic stuff. I run panels too. I'm about to sit there and disrespect you because I asked you to come up there. It's just weird to me, this stupid kid's concept and all this. I'm a son. How do you get to I'm a son you from the conversation y'all had so far? It's just shit like that that really doesn't make sense. Please
Let me answer that question for you. He got to that point. He didn't get to it. He was already there.
Amen.
Right. When that man opened his mouth and said what he had to say and put his shit down, immediately Anton realized it's a big dog in the room. And he got intimidated. That's the only way that you have the energy we're about to see Anton have off of nothing. Just somebody else's opinion. An opinion shouldn't have made you that mad. It shouldn't have. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We got what he said, we got receipts. Zesty ass niggas, man.
Listen.
I'm not a panelist.
It doesn't alleviate anything. It don't alleviate anything. It don't alleviate nothing.
Bro, just talk regular to me, bro.
Well, he used the word right now.
I'm gonna talk how the fuck I want to talk.
Come on, y'all.
All right.
Hey, come on, Anton Taylor. Let's just come on, y'all.
I'm just saying, I'm peaceful. I ain't coming.
What'd you say, bro?
It don't alleviate anything. It don't alleviate anything. If you use the word wrong, why are you using it the same way he just used it?
At him like that.
You did come at me like that. That's exactly how you came at me.
You just easily offended because you're not that dude.
Come on.
I am that dude. I promise you, I will make you that dude too.
I want you to pay attention.
What the fuck does that mean?
Look at this man's face and look at his. The confidence and the just still nature of this brother at the bottom. But he's not really fazed by Anton. Anton is fazed by him. It's evident. It's okay. Look at Lucky.
Dominant and submissive.
All right.
I promise you I will.
You can't make me.
I promise you.
What does that mean?
Unless it's in a
All right.
courtroom.
Okay, Kyle.
What does that mean? I'll make you that dude. What does that mean? What's that mean? What's his name? Philosophical says, you not that dude talking to Anton. Anton says, I'm that dude. I promise you, I'll make you that dude. What does that mean? Is he flirting with him or what? Like what? Why is that being said? What does that mean? What do you mean? Like what do you mean you gonna make?
Bro.
I don't. So if y'all beefing, so you gonna make him a made man some type of way, or you trying to fuck him? Like I don't understand which one of the ones. I don't get it. He said it. That's not like I'm making it up. The nigga said it. If you go back like 10 seconds, that's what happened.
He said it.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means.
Cowgirl. Okay, I see what we
Bro, you all right? I hear.
He just called him a girl.
You already intimidated. I'm already ruffling your feathers. I ain't even saying.
The same guy that said he was beautiful and pretty just called him a girl. Yeah. That's what happened. I told you, bro. I ain't coming here to play, bro. I wanted my camera to be right. I wasn't gonna waste this on no bad camera, bro. Come on, bro. The same guy that said, "I'm so pretty, I'm so pretty," like.
So he just
right.
said he gonna make him that dude, and then he called him a girl.
Yeah,
you gotta go back. You gotta go back a couple seconds. Let's just please, just like 10 seconds, just like 2, Lord.
I know what he meant, Venus, but that's what he's been showing y'all. The evidence that I got.
No. You know what I don't do no more? You know what I learned not to do because I study language and neuroscience? That I know what you mean shit. Throw that shit the fuck out the water. See what you always dealing with? This is a fact. 95% on what people say and do is subconscious. I'm going to deal with what you actually physically, what did you say? See, people that have a problem with me, if you don't, you're going to, I guarantee you're going to lose unless you limit, bind, and restrict what your problem with me is to just what's said. Because that's all the shit I give a fuck about. Everybody out in trash has just been about what you said. What he said was what he said, not me figuring out what the fuck you mean. That's not my problem. Mm-hmm. You're responsible for what you say, because that's when you telling on yourself. You don't know how to, you get all discombobulated in there, and that little noggin you got, and you just spew shit out. That's your problem. But what the nigga said don't make any sense. It's weird. It's like he flirting. It's like he's fucking aroused by this interaction, bro. Like he been waiting for this a long time.
Well, he said he like gay games, so maybe he thinks he's playing a gay game.
That's why he like the real long.
You did come at me like that.
No, I didn't.
That's exactly how you came at me.
You just easily offended because you're not that dude.
Come on.
I am that dude. I promise you I will make you that dude too. I promise you I will.
You can't make me anything.
I promise you.
Unless it's in a
All
courtroom.
right. Okay, cowgirl. Okay, I see what we're doing.
Bro, you all right? I hear. I just talked. You already.
So I'm gonna make you. Then you mentioned cowgirl. Ain't there like a sexual position? So
I promise you. He promised him. He gonna make him that dude. And he called him a girl. And then he started taking his outfit off.
One guy.
But then he started taking his outfit off.
I'm gonna keep going. That was one guy that K brought onto the panel. This one K was still on the panel. Wait, yeah, KA. And she brought a guy on there that he referred to as Buttercup.
Yeah,
kept calling him Buttercup, trying to emasculate him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Kept doing it. Mm-hmm. Look, only place that this is remotely acceptable to talk like is in the penitentiary. That's it. It's a different life in there.
Yeah, it's a different world. That's a fact.
So I know some guys that come from that. I don't rock with it, but I can understand that I will never understand. That's what I'll just say. But out here on the town, on the streets, talking to a man like that gets a bullet in your face.
Sit it right in there.
Because that's it. Eat that.
Done.
All right. Nigga make you suck on the barrel of that gun, bro.
And he started taking his outfit off. So.
Okay.
He getting undressed as we speak. That's about to happen.
Okay, I'm gonna press play. I'm gonna press play.
It's about to happen.
I'm already ruffling your feathers. I ain't even say nothing. So you already show who that nigga is.
You look like my feathers is ruffled. I see it eat. I see it.
So he invited him to look at him after he took his clothes off. Well, started undressing. So this is a gender reveal. This
Easy
is what
target.
this is.
Shut the fuck up.
Son, I don't see Target because I don't look at men as competition. We just having a conversation.
I do.
Your whole
And not
vernacular
only
showing
do I
what type of
look
man
at
you
men
is.
as competition,
So your whole
I
vernacular
look at
showing what type of
somebody
man
that I
you
can
is.
absolutely sun all night. I'm gonna make you fucking
Bro,
famous.
that's just
I
verbal.
promise.
That's just words, bro.
You're right.
We men.
No,
we can meet up and we can have a conversation in real life. Bro, we can have a conversation in real life.
Come on, y'all. Let's.
Bro, talk to your man, bro.
You're not pulling up on nobody. Stop that.
Let's get back on
Stop.
top.
All right. I said we can meet in real life. I said we can meet.
How I know.
I said we can meet.
Let me let him say that.
We can discuss
This is how I know. This is how I know that you thought you was tough, but you're not really that dude.
Bro, I'm not
Because
trying to be tough.
Okay. So this is This is like my biggest pet peeve in this space. Like my biggest one. When these guys get to talking shit and they talking shit and it's going left, right? You look at me as I'm the bad guy, or you try to act as if I'm out of line for one to pull up on you and make you eat the words you say. As if men don't move like that. And you know what they'll say? Black men need to stop being so violent. What would somebody tell me what Vikings were? Somebody tell me what the U.S. soldiers in Iraq was. Somebody tell me what Kim Jong talking shit to Trump and Trump pulling up and addressing that shit was. When you run your mouth, look, I'm gonna be real with you. If you play with me to run, I'm gonna come tap that ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You say the wrong thing to me, I'm just nigga enough to pull up on you and make you eat them words, or you're gonna have to beat my ass, and then you're gonna have to keep beating my ass, cause I'm not going. You're gonna have to prove to me, and then I promise you're not gonna want to fight me again. I promise you're not gonna want to go that route again, cause I'm gonna bring that shit to your doorstep, bro, and I'm okay with whatever happened behind that. And they'll say, well, you got a kid to live. My kid got to live up under my name too.
Amen.
So if I live like a bitch, if I live on my knees, I've already doomed my daughter, doomed my cousins, doomed my nephews. So what I live by matters, bro. I'm not switching up because I'm on a panel. I'm not gonna act like I'm cool with you when I see you in person. When I see you, it's that. So for him to even pull that card, talking about, well, I know, if you talking about pulling up, that's how I know you ain't no tough guy. No, he said, I'm not gonna threaten you. I'm saying we can do it, and I'm done with this conversation because you didn't took it left. Go ahead, Workland.
I don't you said it all. With that situation, but I don't pay them niggas no mind, bro. You whatever. I don't understand. The likelihood of somebody pissing me off to where I'm gonna leave my house to come over there. It has to be understood that that's an extreme thing to do, to leave your state to go fight somebody. Well, so the point draws back to why somebody saying that in the first place. And watch this. This is what's crazy, smart fucker. If it's so wild for him to want to pull up, why are you talking like that in the first place? What reason do you have to talk about any of that shit? I'm gonna son you. How? That's first of all, it's a New York term about playing basketball or rapping. So what you saying it for on a panel when you losing? Like, who you trying to convince?
Shout out to my guy Ishmael, man, for the $20 super chat, super sticker. I appreciate you, bro. Keep supporting the channel, man. I appreciate you being here too, bro. It's just crazy to me, man. Like how far these niggas go. He said, bro, it's crazy how cornball ass men get some form of status and think they are above everybody. Even the status, you still a square ass nigga and real recognize real. Motherfuckers need to be themselves. This facts, bro. And just to be clear, brother who Ishmael, he from my city, bro. He from South Memphis. He know what's going on. Like down here, the way Anton, first of all, he just wouldn't do it down here. Like I don't even need to make the point. He wouldn't do it. The way he talk online, he would not do it here. At a Grizzlies game, none of that. Bro, you on site. Nigga will blow your ass off, bro.
East Baltimore, West Baltimore, Anton Daniels is not making it to 40. He might not even make it to 19. Not in my city. Not doing all that shit. That shit will get your shit.
No.
It's not happening. You're not gonna live long. That little actor can live. This little shit here, the actor he was before with the pauses and shit, that nigga may be able to live. This shit here, you wouldn't make it 2 months.
You out of there. Because they keep, because people think, hold on, my baby. Well, matter of fact, no, let me answer. Let me answer, guys.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Please share it to your friends, friends. This is necessary commentary. calling out the bullshit. They say this space don't hold males accountable. We're doing that today because we have to accept that the Anton thing is a male. So you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tez. Shout out to the chat. We're in the chat. Ishmael, Crown Life. Shout out to everybody. Share this out, man. But what y'all might not know is that you got a community tab. Whether you're a content creator or not, if you've been, I think it's called I think you've been verified. You guys can use your community tab to share to some of your subscribers. So utilize that. Facebook, Instagram.
What's going on, Lexi?
What's going on, Sexy Lexi?
Sexy
great
Lexi
show last night.
Yeah, definitely. I caught about the last hour and a half of it. Noble told me about it, so I went and checked it out. Great show. But yeah, that was just my little girl telling me good night.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's my heart right there, man. But yeah, I gotta protect her from bitch ass niggas like this, man.
Indeed.
Like you can't even a guy like this come around my daughter. Cause I always say whoever my daughter dates, he gotta date me. No homo, right? I meant that in a very heterosexual way. I want to be clear with this panel, right?
I'm glad you cleared this up.
Yeah.
You had said before
I have to
tap that ass. I just want you to fix that a little bit. You got to put I don't say the New York pause.
You're right. Because we got to. I can't even speak how I want to speak because it's the shit that's going on. Right.
There's a lot of.
Okay. Let me say this. If you get disrespectful with me, it's gonna be consequences and repercussions, nigga.
Amen.
I'm on your head, straight up and down. I'm just gonna deal with it.
We can't
do that with either.
We can go ahead and pick another one. We can just.
All right. So I'm just gonna.
It's just a geography.
Beat your face up with my fist.
That'll work.
Yeah, I'm just gonna beat your face up with my fist. That's what's going to happen.
We gotta make sure stuff works.
Right. Because I mean, just dealing with the people we're dealing with, we got to be clear that we're not a part of it. Shout out to Mandrell. So let's get to
shit.
Shout out to Mandrell. I couldn't help it. All right, but look, man. Truth be told, this type of stuff, it literally pisses me off. Because it's like, especially if it happens to me. I've been on Fight Club before, which I've only been on there maybe twice, and I don't even watch them anymore. But I've been on there, and I've told Aaron, matter of fact, because he just couldn't grasp the concept of why would you want to do something to somebody that's talking reckless. It's like, Aaron, I don't know how you live, right? I don't know how you live, but all I know for sure is where I'm from, and most guys that I know, you cross certain lines, I have to let you know that this space is not going to be occupied ever again. You come over here with that, I got to let you know it's not going to happen, because where I'm from, if you don't check it, it'll keep happening. They're going to take you for everything you got. That's how it go. Or they're going to take your life. Or they'll take your bitch. Straight up and down. What Ishmael say, man? Man said, motherfucker down here will pop his ass and then post videos wearing them big ass shades he be wearing. Facts. Niggas will cop the nigga cop the charge, nigga. They won't care nothing about it. Cause niggas be thinking that the law gonna save them. Bro, when we hot, when it's real, when it's up, I don't give a damn about the law. But whatever. Go ahead, man. Before I go back to the video, you got anything else you want to say? Because it's not even the worst part.
No.
All right. Ishmael, watch this shit, bro.
The minute that a dude says that we can talk in real life, that's how I know he got that feminine energy.
That's how we know you ain't trying to.
That's how I know you got that feminine energy.
So he got the feminine energy, not the guy that says, I actually am in my feminine energy and I'm beautiful and I'm gorgeous and I'm pretty. Okay.
Yeah, bro. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro.
You ain't made your point yet. Look at you.
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Look at him laughing at him, bro. He ain't taking them serious, bro. Look, y'all. Look at his face.
I ain't say nothing about that. Why you say that?
Man, y'all done. Goddamn. Shit. Come on, man.
Shut your Baked potato head ass up, nigga.
I knew it was coming. Bro, he gonna let me
be
go.
killing me, bro. This nigga is an L machine. Mr. Let Go is an L machine, bro. Like when I watch him on this show, he be on. What is it? I don't know. Tonight's Conversation, something like that. Man, them females be tearing his ass up, bro. Shut your ass up. Tiki Barber looking at Run Barber looking at.
I wasn't expecting Tiki Barber. Shit.
All the football fans there's at least 30 know what we talking about.
He looked like a Scam Likely that got the red marshmallow, the red mushroom from Mario and shit. Shout out to Scam. What's one of the Dudley boys? What's the nigga one? That's what he look like.
Was it Devon?
Devon.
D-Lo one. D-Lo Dudley. I don't want them. Yeah, these niggas is crazy, bro. All right, but y'all shut your ugly ass up, man. Why you ain't checking him, Anton? Let's go.
What the hell? I think y'all can say whatever y'all want on these panels. Like, bro, just be a man. Don't get all emotional. Just
Yo,
talk,
can
bro.
y'all stop
I
so
just
you can
said
keep
what I
going?
wanted
Like
to say.
real shit. Y'all don't
Alright,
got
bro.
whatever
I ain't
y'all
the son,
can.
bro.
Y'all stop?
You don't
Can
know
y'all
me
stop?
from the pain.
I'm gonna tell you
Can
all
y'all
night long, and it ain't nothing you can do about it.
It's not a competition.
Yo, can y'all stop?
It's not.
God damn it.
No.
No,
Mr. Let Go. Mr. Let Go. Let me tell you why I'm not gonna stop.
Shit, yo.
Because it's always y'all calling for me to be the bigger person. I'm not stupid. We know what the intention was with the
Bubba
way
Ray
in which
Dudley,
he
that's
started having this conversation in the first place. If he didn't want that type of energy, then he shouldn't have invited it with the way that in which he was communicating. And now
He asked you not to cut him off.
No, I'm gonna take it. No, I'm gonna take as much.
That's it.
What you mean?
But
Time as
see,
I-
that
corrected
hurts.
you.
I'm telling you, that's what we saying, world class. That's what we getting at. It was not what he said. It was how you felt.
That's a fact.
That's
a
it.
bit.
That's it.
You say nothing out the way. He rebutted. He told you don't interrupt him, and he rebutted his shit. What you mean?
And
The way that
even
he was
gave you a
communicating.
point. The nigga even gave you a point. Like, I agree with you here. I don't there. Like, he was. That nigga was in his feline bag for sure.
As I need to say what I want to say. The fact of the matter is, he asked me to be quiet. I stayed quiet. The minute that I started responding, then he wanted to cut me off and get emotional, and now he want to talk about. Look at him. He don't even know how to shut the fuck up for 5 seconds.
You're right, because you ain't making no sense.
Why should I be the bigger person, Mr. Let Go?
Because you ain't making no sense.
Can I jump in for 1 second?
No. Answer that question. No. I'm not gonna be the bigger person no more. The minute that I see
you fat.
operating the way that
I knew it was coming. I fucking knew it was coming. I wanted to pause and acknowledge that I knew that was coming.
operate, I'm gonna call that shit out. And the fact of the matter is,
no kind of way.
The fact of the matter is, hold him accountable for not shutting the fuck up and letting me finish my point.
Hold yourself accountable for not shutting the fuck up when he was talking.
Let me finish my point.
Hey, we got Sexy Lexi in the building. Peanut butter spice, ladies and gentlemen. What you think about it, Sexy Lexi? Tell me what you think. I know what you think, but I just want you to say it. Go ahead, world class.
You kind of went in yesterday, but you hold this person accountable. Hold that accountable. Hold your fucking self accountable. Get on the pad on one of these panels healthy. Control your fucking mouth when somebody else is talking. Do that shit. You gonna hold somebody accountable when you don't add up.
Hold on. You said get on the panel healthy?
Yeah. Fuck you. Hold somebody accountable and you don't add up. What type of fucking shit is that? Lord, take account for your fucking cholesterol, bitch. Fuck you, fucking that shit crazy to me.
All right.
You rich but can't afford health?
Let him
No.
Huh?
No. If he gonna require somebody, don't talk that man shit to me. The real men,
real
men operate the way.
Hold on, Ellis. Just let him finish.
I didn't talk to this man disrespectfully.
It's okay.
I'm not
You cut me off. That was disrespectful. Don't ask me to finish.
Oh wow!
Don't ask me to finish and then cut me off.
You cut me off. That was disrespectful. But you did it first. It's record. That's y'all shit. It's right here. It's on the internet. You can watch it. But like a black bitch, it's fucking shit disrespectful when somebody do it to you. But when you fucking do this shit, I can't. Where y'all get these little fuck niggas from, bro? Where do they come from? Nigga, I promise you, Anton Daniels, every night you go to sleep, thank God you wasn't born in Baltimore. Because you wouldn't have made it past 16. We'd have banged you up in the corner, shorty. Telling you niggas would have got with you. Niggas like that don't live in my city, nigga. Y'all get cooked, nigga. I can't, like them little dope gang, them little fiend, bro. It's too many dope fiends in Baltimore for me to take it from a nigga that's not a dope fiend. Like, nah, niggas gonna bang you up real heavy.
You would have been laying next to them shades you was trying to sell, bro. Facts. Out of there. And then they wouldn't even took the shades. Cause they fake.
Yo, I could never imagine a gangster nigga, like a real hood nigga doing that. Doing those emotional pauses and shit like he was. I couldn't imagine that shit, bro. Niggas with tattoos on their face.
But see, the thing is, they do it, but they be in the house. They be safe. Like, it's like everybody from the hood ain't built the same. Some people stayed in the house, bro. Some people had on Air Force Ones every day because they couldn't afford no other shoes. That don't make them Air Force One niggas. It just don't. And that's why folks get this shit twisted, bro. Because I say that because I'm from the hood, bro, and I'm not a shooter. Like, I'm not a kingpin. I'm not the guy that won every fight. I'm not the guy that fucked. I whooped a lot of ass now. I smashed a lot of females now, but I wasn't the top of the pecking order. Sometime I was in the house, bro. When shit went on, I was like, no, I'm not going on this one, bro. It's the guys that don't understand the lifestyle. Ja Morant, that want to be something that they're not so bad, but they don't even understand, food. That the shit that you pushing out, the shit that you're doing upsets people like me, World Class, Tommy B, because you niggas don't come from it, don't have to talk about it, don't have to try to represent it, and you want to go back to what we tried to get away from. Like, that's the disgusting part about it, bro. These niggas is going to acting like where I had to be that shit to survive, bro.
Right.
It's a slap in the face.
And I'm ready now. It definitely is a slap in the face. It's insulting. I don't give a fuck about it. Like, you don't know the cost of them words, bro. You don't know the cost of them words. You never paid it. You can't afford it.
Trucker Yale, my question is, why don't y'all have a conversation with him instead of running y'all's mouth? I don't.
Well, my question. Hold on. I'm done with this. Trucker, why don't you take your fat ass or wherever the fuck you came from over to where he at? Tell his bitch ass come over here. Like, all of y'all that bring out this little stupid shit up, you know you worthless because this bitch don't step out of no place that he don't pay for. He only step in places where he protected. So y'all asking a dumbass question because you know the nigga too weak. We can meet on Black Man Unfiltered. We can meet on Sir Hell. We can meet on Lucky Channel. Where's the understanding that we going to debate? So stop coming to people's panels where he do the same shit because we're smarter than him, and I'm not going to come on a fuck nigga panel and do fuck nigga shit for him to do what we about to watch him do. This is keep this bitch ass nigga shit up. Keep this nigga shit up.
All right.
When we watch, so just make sure we keep this shit up so this stupid motherfucker can know, and history can know that this nigga know why people don't go on his shit. So we can watch why. We're being smarter than you, and you being a fuck nigga and a follower, telling niggas to do shit to undermine our intelligence where we already know how this nigga gonna rock. Just keep his little comment up so we can see what this bitch nigga do in this damn video. Like I'm gonna go over there when I already know what the fuck is gonna happen.
And I'm gonna answer your question like this. With guys, see, this is the thing. I said this before. You guys need a guy to have a gun in your face and tell you I'm robbing you to believe you being robbed. That's the type of guys y'all are.
That's
Like,
a fact.
I don't need you to tell me you robbing me and I see the gun, bro. That's what we differ. I don't need to talk to him. For what? I see what he is. I'm just calling it for what it is. I got little nephews and shit that watch this, bro. I got little cousins that watch this, bro. Anton is a big figure in the space. I got to give it to that. He got a big name in the space, so we have to address it. If bro want the smoke, I'm not hard to find. But I'm not even trying to give him the smoke. I'm exposing behavior. This ain't personal. It's business, my nigga. Let's get back to it.
Bro, it's the way you
Philosophical. Listen, just let him finish. Just let him finish, and then you can go afterwards. Let Anton finish, and you can go right after.
That's right. Let me fucking finish, because I'm the king, nigga.
of your world.
Now, like I was saying, you
the
don't
fuck says
understand, nigga. You think that you know, but you just throwing a bunch of word salad, because the fact of the matter is, and I'm gonna substantiate exactly what I was gonna say originally, is that you agreed with me and then you chose to disagree with me just because you're an arguable person. That's just the nature of a feminine man. And so a guy that thinks that a woman is making a decision on her own does not understand female nature. You don't. And that's the reason why certain women operate around certain men a certain type of way, just the way that you explained, and how they operate around other men a certain type of way, because they tend to take advantage of people that think like you. You think you him, you not him. You not him at all.
This is substantiating? That's what substantiating is?
Can I
want to say something real quick.
Hold on. You said I can go after him. Can I go? Could he just let said all this bullshit about me?
No.
Bro, he wasn't talking to you, man. Like, damn, he just said all that.
Let him respond. He got the right to respond.
Like, damn,
Let him
you always
respond.
jumping in something. Y'all a tag team champions of the world or something? Like, you're not gonna just talk to me. Like, first of all, I countered your argument, sir. But you got emotional. You got in your feelings, and you felt like you need to attack and reclaim your presence on the fucking panel. This must mean a whole lot to you, because you got to go out your way to express your stance on this panel. It wasn't even necessary. I didn't speak to you disrespectfully. I didn't call you out your name, and none of that. For you to come on your argument to start off saying I'm a son you and all this. This not a competition between people. We giving off different points of views of how we view life. You said some things I agree with. I agree with an aspect of your conversation. I don't have to agree with everything you said. Y'all think y'all know everything just because people disagree with you? Nothing you said really makes sense. And you're not that dude. And you're not him.
That's a fact.
I done watched you a few times, bro, and I don't want to get personal. That's why I didn't want to do this. Because I don't like to get personal. Because you guys be on these panels a lot, and it's easy to dissect you. You may have a good money, brother. You may have a good career. You turning around and all that. That's cool. But you may have a good career, brother. You may make good money, but that don't mean you him, bro. There's nothing about you that says him. There's nothing about your energy that says you him. And if you are him, show who him lay with. Because if your woman don't look better than you, my nigga, I don't need you to get on these panels and talk about who him and none of that. Just stick to the conversations at hand. Don't talk crazy. Don't talk personal, because you don't know me as a man. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know how a woman can come around me. But I promise you, my nigga, if I was ever in the same vicinity as you, would no woman be looking at you over there looking at me, my nigga? And I ain't even trying to talk like that, because that's petty and that's childish. But your argument was so petty that I had to bend down and talk to you on this fucking petty ass level.
Shoo! Boy, cooking, boy. The boy cooking, boy.
I don't know how many times you gotta hear the same shit over and over again. I don't even get it.
Boy.
Instead of staying at a high level and keeping it about the conversation. But you want to talk about who's him and who not, nigga, I could fight. Period. So I don't care what you got and what you on.
Hey, man. Hold the fuck on. See. Hold on, cuz. I can fight, nigga. I can beat you the fuck up for what you saying. That matters. It does.
On earth,
it matters. I can't
here.
stand when
here.
Like that's not true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I didn't seen dudes pop shit to a whole group of other niggas, and they come over here and they tone change. It matters. The way you talking on the panel with dude on that panel, your tone would change in person. Facts. It ain't no question, because I just saw it change. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ooh, that touched my spirit right there, nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can fight. That matters, bro. And that always has mattered since the beginning of time to now. That's always mattered. America can fight. Their guns are bigger. It matters.
I will beat you.
The reason you up on this internet talking that shit is because America can fight.
You own, unless you're trying to meet up and speak to me that way in person, please keep it respectful, dog. Because I'm not a panelist or an analyst. I'm a man. You ain't gotta agree with me, but don't ever talk to me like that in your life because I'm not your son. I'm a person you see on the fucking screen on a Thursday, dog, and keep it like that. Fuck these points. Don't talk to me like that because we can meet up, bro, and we can talk like that in person. And I promise you, I'm gonna keep the same energy, dog. So that's just keep it like that. You ain't gotta agree with me. You ain't gotta think I'm articulate or none of that. But don't ever talk to me like that because you don't know me from a can of paint. Now I don't give a fuck what the nigga in the red shirt feel like.
I agree.
I say what I want to say.
No. We not
Let go. Let him respond, man. Let Anton respond.
We're not leaving it right there.
Stop this shit, bro.
No, stop it, Mr. Let Go.
Let go. Let Anton
I ain't
respond,
talking
bro.
nothing else about it, bro. I'm not saying nothing about
bullshit.
Listen.
ain't even started yet.
Listen, Mr. Let Go. Listen, this is how it went, right? What you see here is the exact thing that he just hypocritically in the very beginning of the show said that he wasn't gonna do. All of this tough talk, all of this meet up, all of this want to fight. He must already.
So your point is, he said he won't get there, or he won't go. I don't know what he said because I didn't watch the show, but I guess the guy must have said he wouldn't pop off. I bet there was a caveat there, Anton. Do caveats not exist? I'm gonna tell you, I'm a cool guy. Here comes the caveat. Unless you play with me. You play with him, bro. So stop this baby mama ass, domestic violence ass shit you pulling right now.
I promise you, he said something to the fact of I won't take it there. And he didn't. And he still hasn't. You did.
Let you know.
You took it there. Y'all there because of you, not because of him. Yeah, that's exactly what you're giving pregnant girl vibe. That's exactly it.
Almost done.
Already know me, right? Because he talking about my money. He talking about my nature. He talking about a lot of things. So he did his little research, right? He's sitting up there with his flower shirt talking tough. Let's be clear.
The guy that wears pink Versace robes.
You're not going to pull up on nobody. You're not fighting nobody. All of the empty threats on the internet is nothing.
I wanted to build muscle, but I wasn't seeing results. My fitness pal was...
Bro, your life is but a vapor to me. If I didn't give you the energy right now to even talk to you, you wouldn't even...
Who is this nigga? Motherfucking Beethoven? Who is this Shakespeare? All the world's a stage and men and women are merely players ass nigga. Who is this, man? Your life is but a vapor. Niggas can't go lame, bro.
Even be relevant.
Bro, I don't even care, dog. I came to talk about the topic. I didn't come to talk
female.
about
He a woman.
I didn't come to talk about
He
you,
a
bro.
woman. I let him get all of his little girl
Bro,
energy.
you came at me disrespectfully,
Look
bro.
at him. Look at him. He a woman.
Bro, just
No,
move on.
Mr.
Just move on,
Lego,
bro.
look at
Just
him.
move on, man.
Listen,
Just move on,
let's
bro.
look at him.
Does this answer your question, bro?
Anton, face what he got to say.
Hey, Bruiser,
He can't be quiet.
Yeah, we got to move on.
He
move
jumps
on,
in the
bro.
middle of the
The point was made,
conversation.
bro.
Hold on.
No,
bro?
man, please let me cook. Let me just do my thing. Because I
That's
know
your
a bitch
problem.
when I see
Good
it.
enough.
Yes.
All right,
All
see,
of
I'm
that-
about to get
hold
off the
on,
panel because I don't do all
Get
this.
the fuck off the panel,
talk.
then, bitch.
I don't do all
I
this
don't care
talking.
nothing about you.
Come on, man.
All right.
I don't care nothing about you,
Zoom
your
out.
mama, your daddy. I don't care about your
See,
daughter. I don't
you
give a
crossing
fuck.
the crazy. You crossing the crazy
Zoom
line
out.
that
I
you
don't
had
give
to
a
cross,
fuck
bro.
about
You
nothing.
ain't have
Can you zoom out so you can show him leaving? Yeah, that's good. Pay attention.
cross the
Tucker.
line. You ain't have to do none of that.
Yeah,
You ain't-
You're nothing
That's
to me.
cool. That's cool.
You trash.
That's cool.
You
That's
trash.
cool.
Can y'all
And
start
if
talking
you
for a
and
second?
if you feel as though
This how
you
you
want
let people talk. This how you let people
Detroit,
talk.
shut the
All
fuck
right.
up, bitch.
All
Who the fuck
right.
about you?
All right.
He's nothing.
Did he not say he was not bothered, right?
Yep.
How does a person that is not bothered get into telling a man he does not know, shut the fuck up, bitch? How? Look, I only called my ex-wife a B when she pissed me off, when she got to me, right? Other than that, that word don't ever, I never really say that. I gotta really be bothered to go there. He won't even call women on the panel that. That is literally called him one.
He got women on the panel using him as an insult.
Okay.
You're a woman. That's what he said.
Let's finish.
Hey, Trucker, where did El Sophico go? Is he up there? Oh, let's play it a little more and see if he comes back and see what happens.
Punk ass.
The Beef Network.
Punk ass.
Like tough talk. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit,
bro. I'm just gonna say.
No. You don't cross the line and then tell me when I can't cross back.
He was wrong.
Wrong, man. We gotta.
Now I just want to say this because I want to keep on going with the show.
Go ahead, let go.
He was wrong. I was just trying to come in and say to tell the young man that he was fucking wrong, bro.
I'm gonna tell you how he was wrong, but it's a semantical argument. He was wrong because he did cut Anton off. But here's my thing: when you're saying I'm doing word salad and I'm your son, and when you come in with an energy that's just you come with straight disrespect, yeah, I'm cutting you off. That's a different conversation. You cut him off because you didn't like his point. He cut you off because you started talking out the side of your fucking neck. That's why he cut you off. So they're right, but it's like, who gives a fuck?
They're wrong because he was cut off first. When Anton was talking, you gotta make sure we get the whole picture clear. When Anton was talking, the dude wasn't talking. And then when the dude started talking, Anton started talking. So he was right no matter what. Because these things happen. They actually happen. Anton went and spoke. He was talking about all that dumb shit in the beginning. The dude sat there. He put his finger up. He didn't say nothing. He stopped. It's in y'all shit. I ain't making it up. The dude went to talk. Anton immediately cut him off. The dude said, let me finish. He can't retroactively be wrong when he gave you the respect that you didn't give him. And then you're supposed to be 40 and supposed to be your panel. So why does he, who don't have the experience you got, why does he have more etiquette and more professionalism than you? So the nigga is not wrong because I already gave you something. You took something from me first. I can't be more wrong than you when you started it. See, I pay very close attention to simple things. It's your fault. You started. The nigga was not wrong. So Mr. Lego is absolutely incorrect.
Yeah, he incorrect. And that's why I was saying from a standpoint that you cut him off. He did cut him off. But it's not the same thing. That's my whole point. It's like, at that point, I'm checking you, bro. At that point, I'm telling you, you're not going to talk to me like that. So that's however you want to slice it, bro, handled himself right. But that's just what I look at.
Yeah, that's why I say he's not wrong. Plus, the shit he's saying is a lie. He didn't word salad. He said stuff that you were dismissing. That doesn't turn it into a word salad. You just were, you just ain't like what he was saying.
Exactly. You tried to dismiss him immediately. You went to the word salad. You went to you want to agree with me, but you half-assed. Don't like stop going to that man like that, bro. You know what you're doing. But he checked you. I ain't have to do it. He did. But let's get back to it. It's about over now.
Oh, but you ain't want to stop because I knew it was going to get this bad because you don't know how to stop either. So he was wrong. Me? Yes, he was wrong. I was trying to just jump in like, bro, you wrong. He was wrong. Because
I'm tired of I'm not gonna be the bigger person.
He gonna say his shit. It's always
I'm not being the bigger person no more, bro.
Damn panel.
I'm not being. I didn't throw him off. He's still in the back. I just let him cool down.
Okay,
I threw a little water. I threw a little water on him.
Bring him back up then. Bring him back up.
No.
Why? Why won't you bring him back up? If you just
Trucker,
cool him down, just cool him off.
Trucker Yale, you paying attention? So because he was too weak to win the argument, he dropped him. Anton dropped him. And then somebody else had to call him out that has their own big platform to convince him to bring the guy back up. He said he only and then lied and said I didn't drop him after you said you did drop him. And then said I only was dropping him to cool him off, and then was asked to bring him back and said no. Because JR brought him back up.
Mm-hmm.
So Trucker, you paying attention? Okay. That's why y'all know y'all can't do this shit with me.
Illa.
Let Jared bring him up.
Come on, man. Goddamn. So Illa.
So
bro, I don't want to talk about this no more, bro. I'm not no fake panelist, dog. Just move on to the conversation. This ain't even my style, bro.
Why don't you
y'all think I was wrong?
You know what he's actually saying? What he's saying is, I don't want to talk no more. When I see you, I'm on your ass. We ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Right.
That's it. We ain't got nothing else. I'm done talking to you, bro. I'm done talking to you. I can keep. And what's funny is he got dropped, disrespected, called out of his name. He came back on the panel to continue having the conversation. If that ain't professionalism, I don't know what is. All right.
It's on.
Bro, stop talking crazy, bro. Stop talking crazy.
I got it. Ella, let go. Let's move on. Move
on, bro. I ain't no
anybody have answered this question yet?
Look at him. He's smiling, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is the common pattern with this nigga.
Everybody answer this question?
No, I ain't answer the question.
Okay, go ahead and answer the question.
God damn, boy, y'all tripping. All right.
I got him, girl.
Changing a woman's nature.
I got him this time. I got him. That's what the fuck he doing, bro. I want to bring to the panel my guy Tommy B, man. What going on, B? Tommy B, what's up, bro?
Oh yeah, you know it's always a treat for real players. Me, what's that?
What going on, man? You all right?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna tell you though. You said kind of an important part that I kind of was talking about when I had when I was kind of talking about this whole situation. And it's the tone that was different when somebody could actually pull up. And I don't know if you seen earlier. I want to say it was around January-ish. He had a little tiff with Tony the Closer. I guess he was down in Miami, and I guess he had a show, and Tony the Closer's name came up. Tony the Closer tapped in. It's like, nigga, I'll pull up. I'm in Miami too. The whole tone was changed. Then we had to be mature. Then it was, hey, we're 40 years old. We got kids and stuff. We can't do all this. Wait. Because 2 weeks ago, you was talking about how you beat up your nephew. So
I remember that.
So 2 weeks earlier, you could beat up your nephew. But 2 weeks later, when another man say, you got my name in your mouth, nigga, I'm going to pull up. You in the city that I'm in. What's happening? Now, all of a sudden, it's, oh, wait a minute. We got to be grown. We supposed to be brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. And so, again, to watch this, and then he go to the point of view of, nigga, you ain't going to pull up and yada, yada, yada. It's like, all right, bro, I'm confused. Because it's like, bro, is you with the pull up or not? Because when the nigga was willing to pull up, you want to throw out all of this, you know, I'm with my wife and my kids and all of that. But then, and it's what I talk about, you know, the safety of these panels or whatever is, you know, you in a space where motherfuckers can't get access to you. And then that's when that bravado come out. And that's why Blood was like, you know, if we was face to face, you wouldn't talk like this to me. And that right there is kind of literally the perfect example of it, because when a nigga was trying to, you know, tap in with you face to face, you was on some kumbaya shit. And I liken it to, you know, like I said in the thing, you know, I told people my view on the Chris Rock shit was a little bit different than other people's. You can't sit here and describe to me why I won't fight this man, and then right after that call that same man a bitch.
Facts.
Hold on. You literally just explained that you wouldn't hit this dude or fight this dude because he's bigger than you. And look how little I am, yada, yada, yada. And then a couple seconds later, you called him and his wife a bitch. Like, I ain't going to say where I come from. General men principle is if you're going to disrespect me to that level, you need to be willing to stand behind that.
Yep.
But he know he's guarded by the industry because Will can't make that mistake again. So now that I'm protected, now I'm gonna sit here and go off. And that's what tripped me off when I start seeing people's reaction to it. And I'm like, so y'all okay with a nigga basically saying, I'm too scared to fight this nigga, but he a bitch. You just described to me that you a bitch. And then literally after that, start calling this dude a bitch. I'm confused. Where I come from, nigga, we don't sit here and say, oh, look how big he is. I'm not gonna fight him. Nigga, if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. And if I lose, I lose. But nigga, I'm not about to just eat it. But what I'm not about to do
you gonna take something with you, nigga. You gonna take something with you.
You feel me?
I look
like, hey, pack your lunch, nigga, because even if you win, nigga, this ain't gonna be an easy one. But I'm just saying, like, so it's the same thing. Like, it's just it's the internet game shit. Is he I'm gonna disrespect you, he ha 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 type shit because I can't get to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what we was talking about yesterday. Is niggas is trying to adjust to this shit because we ain't used to a motherfucker feeling comfortable enough to disrespect you to your fucking face. Especially the way that a lot of these niggas that's on this internet shit is built. Like, y'all not the type of nigga that would say that to my face. Wait a minute, huh?
It's obvious, bro.
Yeah, it is, and the craziest part about it is, even like what you see with dude, the niggas that's really willing to do some shit, it's the niggas that's the most respectful. You know what I'm saying? I tell my brother all the time, you don't see me screaming and yelling and disrespecting nobody on none of these motherfucking panels. Period. I'm cool. Because if you get to that level, bet. When I see you, I'm just drag you down the motherfucking sidewalk. Period. It ain't no use to going back and forth screaming and yelling. If we get to that point, bet. And that's when you seen he came back on the panel, like you said, respect me, was like, I'm just trying to have a conversation. That was basically what he was saying. Nigga, if I see you, furniture moving.
Yeah, it's over with. We ain't got to talk about it no more. Yeah. That's how I would have been too.
Oh, love.
Oh my God. Look, man. I had been saying this for a while, bro. When I came into the space. Cause I remember I take little shit. Like, I'm talking about little jabs I ain't going for. I think I was on your panel, Noble, when we were talking about Daryl Long and E Black came up there. And I wasn't rocking what E Black was doing, talking about putting out information and yada yada yada. So when I was saying the nigga was lame, E Black let the word bitch slip out his mouth. So I came back on the panel. I'm like, hey man, watch that bitch shit. See, I don't know what these guys really be on, bro. But it's like, y'all gotta understand that this shit bigger than the internet, bro. This is man time. When you say, I said it, I'm gonna keep saying it, and y'all can clip it, send it to him. Anger man, when I see you, I'm gonna beat your ass. Cause you don't call me no bitch, bro. That just don't fly with me. I can't. When that shit happened that day, I couldn't sleep right, nigga. Cause I'm like, you really think that's okay, fool? You think I'm gonna let that shit ride?
That boy sounded like Freezy when JB got it Freezy. Well, that nigga Freezy was livid. That's what you meant when you talking about he went on Fight Club. It was him and JB.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't never seen Freezy like that, boy. That nigga Freezy. I swear to God, if I see you, that nigga was.
Is that real? I'm so
real
mad,
shit,
fool.
No, you know what it is? It's frustrating because it's like, blood, you wouldn't say this in my face. And that's what gets your blood boiling because it's like, I just want to see you. Like, listen, dog, I've told these niggas, dog, on my life, nigga, I've flown to Philadelphia to see a nigga. Sat at that nigga job, nigga didn't show up to work. Nigga had every excuse in the world. Nigga, okay, you ain't got to work today. Still pull up. You know where I'm like, nigga. I'm like, and I preface it with, it was dumb as fuck. Shouldn't have did it. My daddy cussed me out, all the shit.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Like that.
you had all of this shit to say. Cause listen, I ain't from the show me state, but I'm all for show me, nigga. Oh, that's what it is? You gonna have to show me, nigga. You know, I tell these motherfuckers, I come from a place, nigga, if you pull that pistol, you better use it because I'm going to take it. Period. Period, nigga. If you don't use it, I'll be walking home with it, nigga, after I slap you with your own shit. Period.
You know how often that shit happen down here, bro? Niggas stay getting,
all the time,
stay
because
pistol
these
playing,
niggas
get that
scared
shit
to shoot.
cooked. Fat, because you ain't about it, nigga. You ain't scared enough to do it, and you ain't gangster enough to make this shit happen.
Period. What that nigga Shiesty say? I heard you got your rifle too, pussy. Nigga, that shit real. Period.
Real. Nigga, stay
That
getting that
shit
scrap
mine
too.
now. Do something, nigga. It's mine now. Do something. And 9 times out of 10,
That's what I'm saying.
He gonna walk with his head down.
And that's what I'm saying. Like the reason I definitely want to cover this, bro, because it's time to draw a line, my nigga. It's time to divide this shit. Like enough is enough. You want to say I'm Pookie? Fine, I'm Pookie. Which one of you niggas gonna stop me from doing what I do? Because when that shit real, when you had these events, see the difference between me and a lot of these niggas and the niggas on this panel right now, the difference between us and y'all, if Anton make a video dissing me, saying he gonna do something to me, I'm just gonna wait for the next Lil Peep event. I'm not gonna make a response. What I had to say tonight is what I had to say. That's just that. Now, if you want to do some shit, talk, okay, cool. We in the next one. How much? Let me get a VIP ticket. I'm gonna come in that bitch with a with a Grizzly hoodie on, nigga. Like what you was saying, bro? And I'm not gonna let you answer the question. I'm gonna hit you dead in your shit. I'm gonna be so calm and cool and collected. Ain't nobody gonna see that shit coming. Cause see, this is what a lot of niggas will do too. They'll make a scene because they really don't want to do nothing. I ain't gonna do that.
I talked about that, CJ. These niggas that talk an hour and a half before they fight, nigga. I ain't got no words for you, bro. I didn't come here to have a conversation. Either somebody swinging or you get the fuck out my face. And I ain't gonna let you swing first, cause I done seen a fight last one swing. Period. I might not duck fast enough. So for my protection, nigga, I feel like you a little too aggressive, nigga.
And what you say, that's what I'm saying, bro. And when you really come from that shit, bro, when you really been involved in that shit, this how it be, bro. I know I can get my ass whooped too. I'm cool. You just gonna have to do it. That's it. You probably can. You just gonna have to do it, bro.
You have to show me.
Amen.
And it ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy. You ain't walking home without being sore. I promise that, nigga.
I'm telling you, taking something with you, nigga. Yeah, man. But I mean, I feel like we just dismantled this shit. Like, I mean, it's not much more to be said. And of course you can, Lexi. You know, you right on my arm. I got you. But go ahead, World Class. You've been quiet for a second.
Yeah, man. This was surgical. It's a little quicker than what I like. You know, I like 1,000, 5,000 cuts. You know, man. I like to torture niggas. Might still do it. Just found out I got somebody ass to hand. Got to do another ass delivery tonight. About to put that together. Niggas don't know how to stop. Niggas keep me in business. Niggas try to get me to 10,000 subscribers, bro. I don't know what it is.
Niggas said they keep me in business.
Keep me in business, bro. Niggas keep me busy. I got videos to make. I don't gotta keep y'all out of that. Yeah, no, you said this was dope. I appreciated it because I think I actually not ran into him, but in these YouTube streets, the dude, Philosophical, I forgot what channel we was on, told him to pull up. He said, man, he tired of talking about it. I said, I feel you. It is what it is. Cause niggas know what it is. How we always say. Niggas already know what it is.
And that right there show you that he wasn't, trying to do shit for clout, because I'm pretty sure that's what old boy gonna try to run with. Is he had a plan. If that was the case, this nigga be jumping on 50 different shows trying to explain this side of it. Like that, it like, so I'm gonna be 100 with you though. I think niggas just need to understand Blood angle and how he like to go about things to make these clips, and they just need to adjust accordingly. Like if I was in that situation, I'd have just cut it short. You're not gonna get a clip out of me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And I think, to be honest with you, in my interactions with him, I think that's why me and him ain't never had that issue, because he done seen whenever they got into it with somebody, I just cut off. Like I had to explain that. I forgot what that nigga name is, some New York nigga that be on the shows, and he got to doing the yelling. I just was like, dog, you yelling into a phone. I'm like, bro, you yelling into
click the
a
link,
phone.
nigga.
Like,
click the link.
you can sound as tough as you want to. At the end of the day, you're screaming into your phone or microphone, whatever the fuck setup you got over there. That's what you're doing. And if it disarmed them, because I hate this guy. It disarmed him.
Finally got my camera back, man.
I think he was expecting me to, you feel me, come back with the I keep on telling you people in this space that you're not gonna find me on none of these motherfucking things doing that shit. It's cool. I'd rather save my energy for when I see you in real life. That's just if and will, because listen,
I ain't got no scene on here going off on
stay in that dorm room you live in, because I'm telling you, boy, you come outside, I'm waiting.
You got to come outside eventually. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you ain't gonna, I agree with that wholeheartedly. You're not gonna find a panel. You'll find a panel where I have a spirited debate, but you ain't gonna find a panel where I'm telling the nigga I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z to. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, period.
I don't need to tell you. You just gonna feel it. And I'm gonna take whatever come with it, bro. Whatever come with it. If you piss me off enough, I don't care.
Even with Chaotic. And I just explained to Chaotic, like, it wasn't even a threat. I just said, Blood, if you said it in my face, I'd slap you. And I said, I'm not saying this as to say I'll beat you. I'm just explaining to you what would happen if you said that in my face. I said
it's a consequence.
I'm saying after that, you might beat my ass. But I'm explaining to you, if you say that in my face, my hand is touching your face. Period. Like, it's what happens after that happens after that. But what you said right now, if you said that in my face, I'm slapping the shit out of you. Period. And we got to a common ground after that or whatever, but I'm like, it honestly wasn't even a threat. It was a promise. Like, I'm telling you my reaction to something like that. So you saying this on this panel is cool and all, but if ever we get in real life and you think you comfortable enough to say that, this is going to be my reaction, bro. It is what it is.
Say what you want to say about it. I don't care. That's what they don't understand. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying the little boy still living. He's still living. He's still in that parking garage. Parking lot with them niggas. He's still there, and he terrified of niggas, bro. Like I said, these need to be a live on all these male chameleons that hate men, that's afraid of men. They got these little vendettas, and you're attacking people that don't got nothing to do with your little situation and your little insecurities and envy and jealousy of niggas that you had to watch get the girl you want or do whatever they want and have no consequences, at least in front of your eyes. That's your problem. But hollering at niggas over the internet and disrespect them, I don't understand it. But life has a way of paying people back for shit like that. Life has a way of paying niggas back for that, and I'm gonna hold my tongue on that. But I'm pretty sure on how this story ends. I'm pretty clear on how this gonna end, and I'm gonna laugh. Ain't no lie to that. I really am. That's it. I ain't. That shit funny. That nigga gay. So that's where I'm at. Oh, not that that's bad because it's not my channel, so I ain't trying to be like Mandrell. And fuck.
Mandrell ain't like that no more.
What? Which one?
He doesn't call out. He doesn't say gay anymore. He doesn't say those words anymore.
Shit.
This is your king right here.
You seen you ever seen Sin City?
What's that? The black pro-black?
The movie. It was a movie, Sin City. And like it was this
Oh,
yellow
Sin
creature.
City.
Sin City.
Yeah.
It was a yellow
I ain't seen
creature.
that.
You remember the little yellow creature that took the girl? That's what this looked like.
Bruh.
I was making really, really good money at my day job. So online, my brother had found wholesalers selling it at a cheaper price. He put me up on the possibility of buying wholesale and selling retail. So what I would do is I would take the glasses. You got some? And I'm like, yeah, of course I got some. We hurry up, rent the movies, and then on the way back to the house, my wife and I, we get into this huge, my wife, and it's pretty late. And I get a phone call from a guy that I grew up with in the neighborhood. Come and play basketball in my house. Like literally grew up with these dudes. I need, a few pair of.
I grew up with these dudes, or I grew up with this one guy. Because at first it was one guy, now it's this whole group of guys. You was a lick, bro. That's all you was. These weren't your friends. They didn't ever claim to be your friend, and if they did, they finessed you. These wasn't lifelong friends. These was just lifelong Detroit civilians, nigga. That's it. Yeah, I lived in the same area. You was a lick. And the reason I'm showing this video again is because, bro, it's the way you look, the way you're talking, the acting job you're putting on. It doesn't line up with the shit you talk.
No,
it doesn't. No. That's it. I can take you down now. That's all I want to do.
No. Keep that damn Tony on these panels.
Yep.
That's what happens when you empower a bitch.
So I'm gonna give everybody the final thoughts because I'm done. I mean, I think that I piss excellent. You know what I mean? I definitely.
That's mine.
I that's yours.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to take my thing.
I don't want to do that.
You're a young nigga.
Right. Well, I'm gonna just say this. I'm most likely. I'm pretty sure I'm the realest in this space. Might not be the most educated, might not be the most handsome, might not be the smartest. I'm the realest in this space. And I'm going to hold anybody feet to the fire. But when it's my guys, I'm going to call them. That's just me. I don't know Anton. If I knew Anton, I probably would have called him. But I don't know Anton. So when I see shit like this, and I got little cousins, my nephews come into this space wanting to learn what you can actually learn in this space. You can learn some good things about manhood, in my opinion. A lot of people don't agree with that, but I think you can. But when they're going to stumble across Anton if they haven't already. So I got to say something.
Amen.
My job to say something. Got to. Real Pill, man. You hear me? Real Pill Nation. But go ahead with your final thoughts, Noble, and I'll get you too, Tommy.
Yeah, if y'all like men as men, then just say that. Okay. And stop wasting our time. Get your frustrations out. It seems that y'all are really mad with men because those men don't like you back. And you just need to come out of the closet and then stay there and stop pretending that you're something you're not, because it's like you say what we say because you're trying to take stuff away from us. So I guess we eventually have nothing to really hold on to. Then we start to fuck with you or something like that. I don't know what's going on, but I don't like this shit at all. I'm very direct about shit. I don't like the homosexual agenda that exists in the Black manosphere and conscious community. I'm gonna start calling it out because that shit ridiculous. And I think people like Anton is exposing y'all. And that's what I see. I see a lot of feminism going on. A lot of you little boys that was raised by girls and your little fat ass aunt, and y'all learn how to cuss like fat black females. And it's evident. And when you cursing, you can't keep your head still. Like you have to wiggle it and shit. And men, we don't do that, especially not side to side. So it's a lot of stuff that y'all do that's easy to figure out and kind of identify because y'all wasn't out on the corner with us playing football and being men and males and like playing tackle football in the street on cars and shit. Like,
Sideline popping shit, right?
that's what I'm saying. You hitting your head on the gutter, get up, make a play. I done did that and still 2-3 hours later still caught a touchdown. Y'all would have been in the bed, you know what I'm saying, if you fell out of the steps too fast. So it's evident. It shows up when you 40, you fat and you flabby with titties. It just shows up. It's just stuff you can't hide, and it's that for me. So like, you know, you little Anton supporters, stop saying stupid stuff like go talk to that man. Like that shit makes sense. A lot of people get criticized on the internet. You're not saying run around. You're not telling people to go talk to Andrew Tate or anybody. Fucking Umar Johnson or nobody. So just stop saying dumb shit. That bitch stays in a space where he can be protected like a girl, and it is what it is. I'm gonna talk to him like a bitch. He's pretending to be people like me. It's not. I'm telling you, one day it's gonna happen, and you're gonna see the big difference from a real hood nigga that's gonna be super disrespectful versus what Anton do. It ain't nowhere close to close. You want to see some disrespectful shit? I'm telling you, it's gonna be some nasty shit. You're gonna be cringeworthy. I already got it planned. I ain't gonna sit there and hold you. It's gonna be cringy. I'm gonna show you what it look like when a real hood nigga that done really beat niggas the fuck up in real life, stomp niggas. Yo, stop before you kill him. I'm that guy. Like Mike's son say, y'all go get niggas. I'm the one they go get. I don't get caught. When you see it, when it happen, you be like, this nigga crazy. You're not a hood nigga. Stop pretending to be us. It's not cute and it's insulting. Just like the females need to be insulted when the little homosexuals is acting like them. It's insulting. Because I had to be who I am to stay breathing and keep other people breathing. It's not a joke, bro. Ain't nothing cute or cool about seeing a nigga get his teeth knocked the fuck out. It's not funny. It's not cute. But his baby had to pick his teeth off the floor. Or to see a nigga dead. It's not funny. It's not cute. And it's not a joke. I've never in my life associated rap music or TV with real life. It doesn't even compare. It's not even remotely close. So y'all that talk like you talk, you don't know the cost of violence. That shit permanent. All that damage you get is permanent. You may be able to live with it a little better, but that shit is forever, nigga. That is forever. Get your kneecaps blown the fuck off is forever. To get your teeth ripped out of your face is forever. To get your family members kidnapped, that shit forever. That shit don't leave. It's not a joke. We don't come from that little girl, that shit. It's not like TV, nigga. You don't see them no more. That hole will never close up. Them stab wounds, them shit's gonna be there. When it rain, it hurt. Like, you don't know that life. Stay in your little boy lane, man. Be a little internet nigga. Like Siegel told Charlamagne. Play with something safe. Stop playing with me.
Facts. Tommy B.
Yeah, man. I ain't really got too much to say, but I just think Blood kind of got his little thing that he like to do, and I just think niggas got to stop falling for the shit. That's all.
All right, my boy. Well, you go handle that. Yeah, I said that. All right, my boy. Appreciate your time.
What's up, big dog?
Well,
Gotcha.
Interesting show.
Yeah,
interesting show. I think we nailed home every point that we needed to. Honestly,
indeed.
That was important anyway. There might have been some things we missed, but the things that were important got covered. And I'm gonna take it out with you, because you came on and supported the show. And I'm gonna just say this, and I'm just gonna get up out of here. This is not us saying that we're the toughest guys or we're the biggest guys or we're the hardest guys. This space needs some cleaning done in this motherfucker. This space needs some realization done in this motherfucker. This space has been too fairy tale for too long.
That's a fact.
I'm a guy, and I keep telling people I'm the nice one. I keep telling people that they just don't believe me. I'm the nice one. I actually believe this space can be very productive for young men, especially without fathers or male role models. But when they come here, when they see guys like Anton, when they see guys like Daryl Long, when they see guys that they really play female games, the same games that they say that they're against. When we see stuff like that, we have to say it, bro. Because you are not going to be on the computer doing it, little bro. You're going to be doing it in a basketball game where niggas die all the time. You're going to be doing it at a party where niggas die all the time.
Amen.
Contrary to popular belief, you can just be at a restaurant. Niggas die there all the time. So when you got guys talking like this and acting as if they represent something that we come from, that we trying to get away from, it's a slap in our face, bro. So we have to call it out. It's not even, this ain't something. Ask Noble, ask Tommy B, ask Podcast. I was against doing stuff like this. I don't like making videos about people. I don't. Because I'm really the guy that's gonna come talk to you. But I realized that what they doing is public. We gotta address it publicly. Have to. I don't like it, but it has to be done by somebody. And I'd be damned if I represent a space that got this going on. Can't do it. Will not do it. Can't win with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just leave y'all with this, man. The ladies that come into this space, Anton is not a representation of manhood.
Shit.
Daryl Long is not a representation of manhood. Angry Man is not a representation of manhood.
Amen.
And that's crazy because I used to be a big supporter of Angry Man. So I started to pay attention until I tried to hold him accountable like he said he wanted me to do. Then he called me out my fucking name. These are not examples of men. They're just grown males, right?
Yeah. Niggas that didn't die yet.
Yeah. You're just still alive. That's all.
That's it.
And barely that. So I'm going to leave it at that, bro. Anything else before I shut it down?
Hey, man, you know what I say? It ain't but two classes on this planet, never been three. You either world class or you outclass. And the question is not which class you want to live in. The question is which class do the ones coming behind you deserve for you to die in? On your feet, on your knees, respect the craft. No.
Two G's.